Alright, folks, Gibbs here. It's week 2 of season 1 Granblue Versus on PC. I have Ken Deep,
Yo, what's up, man?
and I've got Sodium Jim.
Hey, thank you for having me, my friend.
I almost made a complete mix-up of your name there, because I'm dumb.
It's
But we will survive, I swear. We're gonna have EX Coomer versus Green Puff on stream first.
Where can I see the brackets? It's Chalond, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. It's like somebody in chat heard me and just pitched it straight away. Stream. Oh man.
There you
The
are.
The cool thing about all these tournaments as well is that you're starting to see the similar sort of players each week, and it gets you. It makes stories almost. You're like, oh, this guy beat this guy last week. Let's see if he can get the run back.
Yeah, I mean, last week. So last week we had in the top 3. We had, if I remember correctly, we had Miri on second, Gainonen on first, right? And on third we had. Let me check. Is he playing today as well? I think we had Rickstar, right? We had Rickstar on third. So those were like the top 3. Unfortunately, I think Gainonen cannot play today.
Okay.
But we still have Miri and Rickstar.
Rick's at the
today.
bottom. Semper Heave is who knocked me out last week. He's the Charlotte I was telling you.
Oh, damn.
My controller vibrates every time somebody enters the room, and now it's like, what is that noise? But yeah, Semper Heave beat me last week, and I think the other guy who beat me is not here. His name was Logic.
Logak isn't here, yeah.
Logic, yeah.
Didn't check in, so.
Ah, okay. Yeah, he beat me last week. It was, like I said, last hit, last round, and I accidentally got headbutt instead of SPD and got countered. I had nightmares about it, honestly. I just, when you lose to your own input error, it just makes everything so much worse. You're like, I had it. I had it. Miri. Stream Puff's really good as well.
Stream Puff, Loane, right?
Loane, yeah, he smashed me. I think the first week of the PC release or the second week, shouts if he's here to C4. Have you ever watched the situational damage Kumites?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I took part in that, and I fought Stream Puff, Cobblecog, and Thug in Love, and Stream Puff. I did pretty well against Cobblecog and Thug in Love, but Stream Puff absolutely annihilated me. And the thing is, I play quite a lot of Loane because I play a lot against Equinox, who's actually signed up today, so that's cool. Hopefully we'll see him on stream. He's got a really good Loane. But it just shows you a testament to this game as well that 3 or 4 people can play the same character and just play them in completely different ways.
Okay. So let's see what kind of games we have right now in the brackets. So we have Ro versus Kaninari. I guess that's pretty nice. Kuma versus Dreampuff. Samosi versus Dormito. Deka Pact versus Sandman. Yosh, a German player, really strong player, versus Shay Benji.
Who does he play?
Yosh used to play Percival. I think he switched over to Gran and is waiting for Jita right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then there is Lives versus Owner. One match that I see that if we can, we should definitely put it on stream is Die versus Citizen, if possible. Because arguably those are Germany's 2 best players.
Oh, really? And they got matched up each other in the bracket?
Yeah, because neither of them have played in last week, so.
Okay.
Yeah, if we can, we should put that on stream. But I'm biased, so it's your call.
I'm down, man. I want to see Germany's 1 and 2 battle it out. One sending the other to losers bracket straight away.
Awesome.
Jay Benji. Oh yeah, shout out to Che Benji as well because he's doing. I think he's got a tournament at some point this week as well. That's the cool thing about this game. Saturday, yeah. Everybody's wants to host because it's cool. Everybody wanting to host tournaments, but it's cool that everybody wants to play in them as well. I really hope this lasts. Yeah, we got stacked, and it's capped again. 64 players. I remember when I signed up because I was one of the first people to sign up last week, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool. 16 players, nice. That's a nice little tournament. It'll be done in like an hour or so." And then you just kept, and then Gibbs just kept like every half a day was like, "All right, we're gonna double it to 24. All right, we're gonna double it to 48. All right," and then in the end it was like, "All right, no, 64. That's it. No more, no more people."
Yeah, last week was really crazy.
No way I could keep doubling it.
No. I mean, it's gonna take. Yeah, it is free to sign up, Nish.
Yeah, I mean, if we doubled up that one more time at 128 people, we for sure will have taken longer than 3 hours. The fact that the tournament only took like 3 hours for the whole tournament was already a miracle. Let's see if we can do that.
Oh, tonight will be the same. Just watch.
Awesome.
I think it's really cool. Like online tournaments, you can just trust people to do their own brackets.
I don't know, man. Gibbs and me, we've had some fair share of experiences. Yeah.
Oh, dang. I'm too trusting.
But now we got our match going. StreamPuff versus Watch Symphogear.
Yeah, like I said, StreamPuff's low lane is really strong. So.
Yeah. I remember Watch Symphogear. I think he's the Czech player. I think he's called Agoneos, if I remember correctly. Oh, he's called Xkuma. Okay. Really good player. Wait. I thought I remembered him playing. What was it? Mabaya.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Finished. Sorry, StreamPuff missed the confirm into SBA. I don't know what he tried to do. He hit the auto combo and then just dropped it. And then Symphogear just finished it off. Auto combo into SSBA. Dang. What happened with StreamPuff there? He just dropped his input?
Probably, or maybe he read the situation a little bit differently. I don't know.
Dang,
maybe he didn't think that he had enough meter. I'm not too sure.
Or he tried to do a move that was on cooldown, maybe. But that was a shame.
Maybe.
Good presence of mind by Symphogear to press though. Oh, what an anti-air! Corner carry.
Conversion. And now back to corner pressure. It's the XP. Oh, he actually can optimize that. I lapped the hell out of this. He can, when Gran does the EXP, after the first portion of the EXP, you can backdash, then you can EX call the brothers, and then you can do like a full, like crazy nut conversion. Come on, StreamPuff, you know this.
See, that's the thing as well, is that at the moment it's not even been out for a month, right? So we're still gonna see all sorts of mad. That's why I hope nobody gets nerfed too hard in the new patch. I want this game to breathe. Oh, counter hit overhead, big damage.
Oh, nice, and the cross up blocks it though.
Didn't confirm into the DP.
Oh, now into the wall bounce. The goes for. This time the XP actually hits. But yeah, what you said is absolutely right. I think this game is best left mostly untouched, just like small changes, like a little bit more recovery here, a little bit less damage there, and then it's fine. I think it doesn't need like a major overhaul at all.
No, I agree with you 100%. I think the only thing that needs to be massively nerfed is Yggdrasil.
No, that doesn't need to be nerfed. That needs to be changed.
Yeah. All right, change then. Yeah, it just needs. It can't live. I think the pyramid's fine, to be fair, but I don't.
The pyramid is awesome.
I don't think that the. Oh, nice anti-air. I don't think.
There.
Yeah,
I think like Iggy is. It's not that Iggy is strong. It's like a scrub killer that doesn't work on high level, and it's boring for both.
Yeah, 100%. Because it just becomes a platforming game. Oh, what a parry!
And now into HBA, how does he work with it? No, you could have killed. Ah, damn. But still gets the kill.
American reset into the overhead again.
Absolutely.
So, what a neutral jump at the start, dang. It's so hard to
first up.
answer.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Especially with his jump U, it's insane.
I mean, I swear the hitbox on it is like the entire length of the sword. Oh, saying that, clean anti-air from Stream Puff.
Now builds a little bit of space with the EX projectile. That's one of the things that Gran doesn't have access to. So usually in this matchup, you can auto combo Luane while in HPA, and then spot dodge cancel during the auto combo, but Gran cannot do it, and now he gets killed by the EX wrecker.
Wow. I mean, you have to say Stream Puff adapted really well that second game, because there was... In that first game, he was getting hit by DP a lot, but in that second game, I think he baited it out 3 times.
Yeah, let's see how EX Kuma is going to adjust to this.
I mean, he's not even playing badly. This seems like a really momentum-heavy match between the two of them. As soon as one is on the advantage... Oh, wow, what's that? Corner pressure?
Yeah, like, I think that's one of the main issues right now for EX Kuma is that he frequently loses the corner position. Like, now he has it, and now with a nice anti-air, but can he actually take advantage of this? Yeah, he can, and it's gonna be a dead character.
Holy shit, what a combo. And that came off... He EX... he counter hit overhead the EX boys and got a 50% combo.
Nasty.
That was mad. Oh, getting an ice cream.
Yeah, that's really important. If you get like the super items early on, that means that your item luck is basically optimized. You don't want any of the health buffs early on.
You just want to build that meter, because could you even potentially get 2? I mean, I've never seen anybody get 2 supers in this game yet.
Yeah, you can. I actually managed to do that today in ranked with Charlotta, so that was kind of there again. So yeah, the auto combo tech. As I said, I think X Kuma used to play a different character. So with other characters that's possible, but with Gran you cannot do auto combo into spot dodge with the second hit.
That's it.
Yeah, no, not yet. One more hit is gonna take it, but Stream Puff doesn't have any meter for Iggy. But yeah.
Oh my gosh. No, don't!
X Kuma really takes it slow.
What a
no
tech!
need to overcommit. Oh, the 2H!
He recovered, he whiffed a 2, I think he whiffed a 2L and still managed to recover in time to hit the 2H. Dang!
But I think Stream Puff actually didn't do a jump in, so I think that wasn't like... Because it wasn't a counter hit, right? So it was, if Stream Puff actually did a jump in normal, he probably would have beaten Gran at that point, but that he lost 2-1 against EX Kuma. Good stuff from both players.
That was a really good first game.
Yeah.
That was a really good first game, man. We saw everything. We saw wake up supers, we saw DP baits, we saw 50% corner combos, counter hit corner combos. I love this game, man, honestly. I mean, I remember when I was watching videos of this game when it first came, like literally like the initial trailers, and straight away I was watching it, I was like, man, I cannot wait for this game. And I've just played it pretty much every day since it's been released on... In fact, my brother was in Japan when it came out, so he actually got it for me. I was playing I couldn't even understand the game, and I'd still put in about 60 hours. It's so good.
Yeah, this game. I mean, honestly, like I think a lot of people were scared that this game would be a little bit like too simple and a little bit too too designed, right? But I think they did a really good job of making this game like very open-ended and making every character like very unique, that you don't feel like you're playing the same character in a different shape. Because like, okay, I guess Catalina and Gran, they play kind of similar. But then you play Luane, you play La Diva, you play Matura, you play like all the other characters. Now Maya as DLC, they play so differently that it really complements your own playstyle, and you can express yourself really, really well, I think. And I think they made a great job. So I'm really having a lot of fun with this game as well.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. I think that's one thing that all FGC people tend to worry about with modern day fighting games is it going to be too simplified? But I think the balance that they've got with this game has just been spot on, because it's simple, but then it does reward you if you put in the time and you learn, you know, how to do the proper commands, and you learn how to do, like, you know, special inputs as they call it. So I think they've really got the balance really, really well in this game.
Just a weird thing to jump in with is like, the simpler they make a game, the harder it actually is. less options means
Yeah.
less options to deal with stuff. So hopefully
Yeah,
they realize
that's
that
true.
eventually. There we go.
Though honestly, like there's one thing I wish they would like have less simplified, and that's the input leniency with the motions. Please reduce the buffer.
Oh yeah, dude, I get that's negative. Oh man, negative edge. I get that shit all the time. I try and do dash up headbutt and I get dash up uppercut. I'm like,
Exactly.
no, no, please spare me my input errors.
And meanwhile, we have Yosh playing Gran. As said, he used to be a Percival player, but now he's running through Che Benji with his Gran like there's no tomorrow. Oh my god!
Dang, that did a lot of damage.
Yeah.
That's the thing though, and I know I'm probably going to catch some heat for this, but nobody picks Gran because they like the character. They pick Gran because he's at the tippity top of this pyramid, and they want to just cut people in half.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I think you also pick Gran if you like the game on a fundamental level, right?
What a spot dodge! Sorry, yeah.
Nice stuff there. So, like, for example, Catalina, I think you play when you want to play the game fundamentally in a defensive way, and
Yes.
I think Gran is the same, but in an offensive way.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair way of putting it.
Yeah, I mean, the character design itself is still like very cookie cutter, but still, the boot into the XDP is doing
The classic. EXDP back! He's not having any of his shit. That was like, nope. You want to EXDP randomly? Well, I can do it too. Sword in the air, let's go.
And it worked. Lufthansa says thank you. And now into the corner pressure with the normal DP.
And that's another good thing that Gran has. Well, one of the many good things is he gets people into the corner so quickly. He just boots them straight into the corner. Ooh, wow, whip punish with a DP.
Yeah, you always have to be aware of the boot. And the thing is, what a hit with the X-Stinger.
I was gonna say,
You always have to consider that a boot also has like a good hitbox. So even if it clashes with a normal, Gran is in such an advantageous position with the clash cancels mechanic that he doesn't have to worry too much. And now with the focus attack into the cross up,
tried to DP after the shrink.
one more hit is gonna make it, but he has to be wary of the SSBA.
Could have done it there.
Oh, the XP! EX projectile, sorry.
Just EX projectile the stinger right in his face. Damn, the reactions.
That's 1-0 for Yosh.
Ooh, that was a super fast rematch. Benji's feeling it. He's like, nope. Straight in.
Yeah.
No spot dodge. No anti.
First match basically took as long as one round in the previous match.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Oh. Yeah, fireball block into boots. Now we have the pressure.
Tried to shimmy there, and now back into the mid screen.
Yosh is psychic with these dragon punches, man. Ooh, that's funny.
Yeah, man. He's really DP happy, but now with the throw tech attempt, eats a counter it.
Nice tech, a bit delayed. I also really like the tech system in this game for throws. Oh, that's it. No. Nice shimmy trying to beat throw. Oh, wow.
I agree. Like I think that throw tech, mind game, it's simplified and it's easy to understand, but you can extend it in such different ways. Like you can do shimmy, you can do an overhead, but you can also do other things in order to like create the mix-up on different layers.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was playing C4, shout out situational damage in the chat, who plays Lancelot, and he was doing dash up Lancelot unique in my. So I think I think he was going to go for a throw and overhead, and he just teleports over me and hits me with a counter hit combo. I was like, oh no. So if you've got the tools, then the layers just start. Oh wow.
Yeah,
Speaking
that
of layers.
that EX projectile was a layer too much for Che, and now. Yeah, for Benji.
I think Benji was anticipating a throw there, because I think that was a really good shimmy from Yosh. Yosh sort of moved forward a little bit, and then moved back just a tiny amount, and then just stuck out that medium and confirmed it. So
yeah, I mean, Yosh has a lot of experiences with that kind of gameplay. I mean, he used to play a lot of Street Fighter 4. He used to play a lot of Street Fighter 5. So
oh really?
I mean, in the majority of like anime games, I guess. I guess it's not really that common to do shimmies and stuff like that. But in the games that he used to play, it's been like the main way to open up an opponent while in the corner, right? So
Yeah, that's true.
he definitely showed his experiences in that regard here. And now we have our next match, which is
Ooh, a Ladiva.
against Lancelot, Voa versus Gibbo.
This is gonna be. I think this is a tough match for Ladiva, unless Ladiva gets Lance in the corner.
I think this matchup actually is kind of okay. Like it's still probably in Lancelot's favor, but I think in this matchup the command grab is actually a really useful tool, and I think the EX headbutt allows Ladiva to maintain her own
Pressure.
pressure, regardless of the screen positioning, you know.
Oh wow. Big reversal teleport there. Oh! Voa has to be careful, he's been anti-aired. He's jumped 3 times, been anti-aired 3 times. Wow, spot dodge on the teleport.
Yeah, that spot dodge is really dangerous at that point, especially against Lancelot, who can punish that spot dodge so massively. And now,
speaking of...
Yeah.
Dang. Then that shows you the matchup, that Voa has the matchup. Gibbo, sorry, has the matchup knowledge, because he dashed straight through that second headbutt and just punished it straight away. Oh.
Absolutely, yeah.
Plus frames into medium SPD, goes for a setup.
Oh, tries to go into the lariat, but the lariat really risky tool to use in that kind of regard.
You just can't, if they're ducking, you just can't do it on hit or on block, because if they're ducking, it'll just go over their head every single time. So unless you've got headbutts, you haven't really got anything to confirm into, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think usually you either want to go into headbutt, even on block, as you said, but if not, you should just take the 5M and then just go back into neutral, honestly.
Yeah, because all you're doing is leaving yourself open to be punished. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's 1-0 for Gibbo. Into weiße Flügel.
Oh, that's what he says. I thought he said my Google.
No, it's... you know,
oh, of course, German. Weiß is white, right?
Weiß is white, yeah, and Flügel is like wings.
Okay.
White wings, but like set in a very awkward way.
in an anime way. Anime.
Yeah.
Wow, big
I mean, when it comes to German move names, Arxis likes to get crazy.
Oh, goes the hard knockdown. Empty jump into auto combo. Wow, cancels it into the clothesline. It's gonna be big damage. That was supposed to be anti-air, but he drops the...
Yeah, got the ground SPD instead, and now gets the punish from the whiffed super, but doesn't get a lot of damage there. And now opens up with the low same side.
Good tech. Oh,
tried to jump, but got hit in the jump startup. So in the early startup of your jump, you cannot air block. You can air block in most other scenarios and against projectiles and airborne attacks, but not in the beginning of your jump startup.
Okay, because I've fallen afoul of that a couple of times too. Wow. Empty unique into low, the Lowain special. The Lancelot special. He does it again.
Empty low, same side, and now...
Oh my gosh, 3 times. Good tech. Oh, and that's not safe, but not a good punish. You could have finished it. Goes the hard knockdown. Are we going to get invincible wake up? Nope. No punish! Oh.
And that's 2-0 for Gibbo. Good stuff there from Gibbo. I think Voa went for the wrong knockdown most of the times. Like, if he got the hit, usually he went into EX headbutt and then did all the 3 loops, but what you usually want to do is you do like a 2A, 5A into the sweep, and then you get a really strong knockdown situation by just going into sweep, and then you have like a reversal save 5L meaty. So I think that's something that he should have done more of.
I feel like Voa, there was a couple of times in that, like where he got the clothesline, where he got the light SPD instead of the anti-air to finish off the combo. I don't know if it was execution errors maybe, but I feel like there was a few instances in that match where Voa had an idea and maybe his execution or whatever it was didn't translate into actually happening in the game. But yeah, Gibbo played that really well. I mean, playing against the Lancelot that knows what it's doing, as I can say with C4, just rinsed me last week. They really can just keep piling the pressure on, and then it starts becoming like a frustration thing because you get hit with the empty low, and then you're like, right, I'm not going to get hit with the empty low. And then they do it again, and right, I can't get hit by it again. And then you get hit by it again, you're just like, oh my gosh, and then you're just flustered. And then when you finally do get a read, or like Voa finally gets a confirm, they're so surprised they got a confirm that they don't do the proper punish or the proper, confirm into clothesline or headbutt, depending on the situation. And then it's over.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh wait, we're gonna see our first bub.
Lancelot, our second one against Bub. Yeah.
Oh,
So
cool.
that's Trishula versus Lord Venom. I think Lord Venom is a player that has been playing other fighting games before. I think Guilty Gear and Dragon Ball, if I'm correct.
The name, I recognize the name.
Yeah, I'm not sure about Guilty Gear, but I think Lord Venom definitely played Dragon Ball. So, SS5 rank. That'll be interesting to see.
Wow, side switch combo straight away into the corner. Oh,
Into the projectile, but gets out.
Trishula showing he's not afraid to do the EX invincible wake up straight away. Oh, unsafe slide. And that teleport is terrifying.
Honestly, I don't think that teleport is too strong.
No, it isn't, but it does get you. It's like, oh wow, what an interruption on the overhead. It's just another option, isn't it? You just think, oh wait, he's nowhere near me, and then see like that. Doesn't even have to deal with the pressure of the ice launch. If you're not ready for it, you just teleport straight through it.
Oh. Yeah, that's true. If you overcommit in neutral, then the teleport will start being really, really strong. And I think that's the one thing that Beelzebub kind of does to you, is it forces you to be a little bit more calm and not take unnecessary risks at all times.
Like that. Just teleports right in his face.
Yeah, and Lord Venom takes the first round.
Played really clean. Oh, I think he went for the medium dive kick, which is plus, but gets kicked out of the air.
Yeah, and now charges the arrows. Goes for the dive. But still gets an advantageous position, but now in the pressure against Trishula's Lancelot.
And again, just teleports. Just doesn't have to deal with the pressure at all. Just teleports straight out of it. Ooh, nice conversion. Drops a combo. Oh, another interrupt in the overhead. Damn, Lord Venom's reaction. He is ready. Oh, straight into super.
Doesn't get a good. Oh, the auto combo. That was a weird convert.
I was going to say, what they sort of auto-corrected. Oh. Lots of counter hits coming up on Lord Venom's side. I think maybe Trishula is being a bit buttonsy there.
A little bit, yeah. Now that cost him. Putting Lord Venom on advantage point 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, if you see the on Lord Venom's side, literally every confirm at the end there was a counter hit. So
yeah,
maybe Trishula just needs to calm down a little bit. Oh, that's not safe.
Yeah, he also has to play a little bit more with the Wrecker. Like, this is like the third time that he went through with the whole Wrecker series. He should also just like feel free to just do like 1 or 2 of the Wreckers and then like block after that.
Oh, there you go.
Just like that. Thanks for listening.
I was gonna say, just as you said it, you're a psychic. Wow, challenging after the overhead on hit. I don't know what Trishula's gonna do there, but another unique into empty low. Oh, and again.
This time gets the conversion from 2L to 5L, and now into the super. That's gonna kill.
Weissflügel. Yeah, I got it.
Nice pronunciation on that.
Yeah, thanks, man. I spoke a little bit. I did it German at GCSE, so.
Oh, really?
It was a long time ago, but I remember bits and pieces.
Awesome. It's a pretty awful language, to be fair.
No, I like it, man. The only thing about it, it's like, because I'm Greek, it's like German people are the only people that speak German. It's like Greek people are the only people that speak Greek. It doesn't have as wide a variety as like Spanish or, French or something like that. But no, I like learning. Oh, wow. Damn, he just EX teleported out of the corner, crossed him up and went back into the same side. Wow, these guys are going...
Now he has to deal with the fact that he is in the corner himself with not that much life health. In fact, he could actually die.
Yeah, this is death.
Yeah.
That was an intense combo, bloody hell.
Yeah. I mean, the going back into the corner port opened Lord Venom up once, but it also forced Trishula to be cornered himself. So I don't think that was really worth the
No.
risk that he took at that point, and now back into the corner for him. That's
The
safe.
thing- Oh wow, baited it.
Anti-aired it.
Yeah, baited it, but that's the thing as well. Lord Venom hasn't respected getting hit on by overhead once. Every single time he's been hit by overhead, he's challenged afterwards, and he's got the hit each time. Oh wow, too far away, gets light. Oh wow, what a bait on the DP! Oh, hitboxes.
Don't forget, this is an anime game.
Anime. Oh, goes into the SBA. I respect it. Trying to even out the life a little bit. Still got a massive hill to climb here. Oh, baited out the EX dive kick. What a spot dodge. Oh no! Oh wow, jump back. Air attack.
And now Venom takes a 2-0. Once more a 2-0 in our tournament.
Yeah, I feel like it's a bit of I don't know. Trishula just couldn't get it started. I feel he had a couple of instances at the beginning in the first game where it looked like he was getting some momentum, you know, with the empty uniques into the lows. But then I don't know, Venom just I feel like Venom just wasn't respecting the buttons. He just wasn't respecting the pressure, and every time Venom was pressing, it was hitting. So I mean,
I think that was one part of it, but I think the other part was also that Trishula didn't really consider his spacing that well. Like everything he did
True.
was always just for the sake of the mix-up. He never was considered like, okay, how much risk is it for me to now go or be closer to the corner? Should I maybe
sacrifice the mix-up to keep positioning?
Exactly, yeah. Like even if I'm sure I won't open him up, I will at least keep the pressure, and I won't be in a disadvantageous position, regardless if I hit him or not. You know. So I think that's something that he has to be a little bit more aware of at this point.
And as you said it as well, mid-game, and he only did it, like as you were saying, whilst the game was happening. One of Lancelot's main rushdown tools, especially when they're close, is that almost, it's not quite a mix-up, but that Wrecker, you know, when is he going to end the Wrecker? Is he going to do one and then go for a low, or two? You know, that's the guessing game, right? Whereas Trishula kept as you said, Trishula just kept finishing off the Wrecker, which is unsafe, and then, you know, just opening himself up just to get punished. So, yeah, I mean, it looks like, to be honest with you, that's the first time I've seen that matchup. That does for Lancelot. I mean, I imagine his teleport gives him a bit more movement options when it comes to dodging the fireballs and stuff, but I feel like if you're a rushdown character like Ladiva, it's a tough matchup. Oh no, I think they're on the wrong console.
Yeah, they are on the wrong console. Let me try that.
It's green. Come to green. Green, yes. Hold on, let me go stand next to it. 1 second. Oh, I am standing next to it. Here, this one.
I think they actually already started. 1 second.
Oh. All right, well, in that case, watch me dance.
I'm gonna spam him on DMs.
Okay, yeah, slide into those DMs. Hello, everybody. It's the Ladiva show. It's not like I'm a professional streamer or anything. Shit. Trying to entertain a chat group. Like, all right, they finished. I think you got to
All
them.
right. Awesome.
One of them must have auto-F4'd. I mean, yeah, I default to red, but like I was saying to Ken before the tournament started, I didn't actually know they were coloured. When I came in here, these Gibbs and Ken were like, "Go to the green." I was like, what? And then I realized that you can see the cloth. So red, green, yellow, blue. For those of you that don't know, like I didn't at the start of this, here are the options.
All right, they just got back to me. They're like, "Chill, bro, chill."
No, you
Because
have to tell him.
Because I was like green like 10 times, like 10 different messages to each of them, like per DM.
Green! Green! Look, man, you had to tell him. You don't want. That's the worst thing. Imagine if you just said it once, they didn't see, then they played out a whole tournament set, off stream, and we're like, you know that didn't count, by the way, guys. just so you're aware.
Exactly, yeah. And there he is back again. So, as said, Dai and Fittizen, they're two of the.
Oh yeah, these are the top 2 German players, aren't they? That's what you said beforehand.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to say if they're like the top 2 Germans, but like they're definitely. There was a point where you could say, okay, like each of them was like basically unstoppable, like even if it was just like for a couple of days, right?
Okay.
I mean, this game is barely a month old, so that's a little bit weird to say. But so Fittizen used to play Catalina, but he switched to Zeta. And wait, what?
that was like we were driving down the road, putting the brakes. What?
This is a matchup that I've not seen from any of them.
Well,
no,
this
actually,
was anticlimactic, man. What you doing to me, son? No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Okay, so actually, the fact that Fittizen plays Percival, I know that because he's playing around a couple of characters. He also he tried Zeta. I think he tried Lancelot as well, but he didn't like him that much. And as said, he played Catalina for a long time and was really good with her. But now he's switched to Percival and he's really happy with him. But Dai with the Lancelot pick, that I'm not really sure of. Since when that's the case.
Maybe they picked their actual characters in the last set, and when Dai saw Fittizen pick Percival, he was like, nope, I'm gonna play Lancelot.
That might be the case, but I doubt it, because both play kind of often together, I think.
Wow, what a read on the throw! SSBA in the face.
What's this one called again? It's also something with Flügel, I think.
Super Flügel! Oh wow, EXDP, get the hell off me. I don't care about your mix-up. Wow, nice convert, corner, into the corner. Oh wow, Rashid air jump. Changed his jump up with unique, that was really nice. Punish on the invisible teleport.
Tries to shimmy with the overhead, but doesn't really go for the tokens that much. Doesn't try to charge.
As I said that.
Man.
You're psychic, that's it. You're reading these players' intentions. Wow, bait on the DP. Goes to the setup. Got to be careful of the EX Dragon Punch. Fittizen's shown that he likes to do that. Oh wow, he's got to be careful when he's whiffing 5H as well, because Lancelot can whiff punish it really easily. Not into SSB. I don't think this is gonna kill. No, not quite.
That doesn't do a lot of damage, so he's still got the mix-up good to go. Yeah, that projectile, man. The EX version with the token, so good. It's so good.
It is good, and it's weird as well because it doesn't clash at the end, so the ice projectile will still go through it, but then you still have to be aware because it's so active. Wow.
Absolutely. And what you also see right now is how Fittizen is using his helmet breaker. So Percival's, I think it's jump U. He uses it to actively bait anti-air attempts. And because of that, he gets a lot of good hits coming in. But now with the corner route from Dai with his Lancelot, and now goes into the into empty low.
The reset goes to the fireball for another setup. Oh, dash up, I thought it was going to throw. A couple of mediums to check. Baits it out now. This is going to do a hell of a lot of damage. Unless he drops the combo, but he gets the reset. Another reset into throw. Both have SSBA. Don't press after jump attacks because they're super plus. Oh, goes for the shimmy.
Yeah, now Dai has to be careful. I mean, he could go for a raw SSBA, but Fittizen is smart enough to wait out that attempt and then counter it with his own super.
Yeah, that was really smart patience because he was waiting for him to press a button and then he's going to react. No punish. Goes to the overhead. Instant air
Nice
light.
jump back.
That's a throw! Sweep not punished!
Almost
Oh,
nice.
this isn't. Oh my gosh,
And
he just did down light, down light, down light, confirm, light into, into super.
Those are the third strike basics, yo. That's can crouching light kick, crouching light punch, crouching light kick,
true.
SA3.
It's so true. Okay. Die, drops the combo.
Nice smash out there, and now with the shimmy, with the overhead, gets a full corner carry.
I think he accidentally got Fitzen accidentally got tokens there. Maybe he wanted DP, but you can see tokens only just coming back up cooldown now. I think this is it.
That's true, yeah.
Into Weißflügel.
Flügel.
I love the supers in this game, man. I loves me a really good cinematic super, and the supers in this game are so clean.
Yeah, except for Yiggy, yeah.
Oh yeah, alright, let's not talk about that. Oh wow, good challenge on the lights.
Yeah, nice conversion into the XCP. But now he doesn't have a conversion route with the DP for a long time. Gets it back right now.
Oh, big dash. Oh, what a conversion. And good presence of mind there as well. He realized the only move was fireball, so he can't confirm this fireball. But
damage!
that was a
Have you
lot
seen
of
the
damage.
damage?
He didn't even finish the combo.
50%.
That's it. He didn't even finish the combo as well. And it still did 50%.
I think he didn't finish the combo
On purpose.
Yeah, on purpose in order to get a better Oki situation.
Damn, that was a really good set. Wait, is that 1-1?
Apparently,
shit.
yeah.
Oh, let's go. Oh, wow, no whiff punish on the standing H. Also, I
that Draco
apologize. I was going to say, I apologize quickly to anime people because I'm still learning the number direction input. So if you see me say stand H or crouch L, I'm still trying to learn the numbers. So bear with me.
I think for commentary it's fine, and if you need a refresher, just look at your numpad, and then it's okay.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I'm just sitting here like with my keyboard. DP, get the hell off me! Wake up, super, and it hit. Wow. So he must have read that Fitizen was going to do maybe dash up overhead or dash up throw.
Yeah.
Good, really good answer.
Match points right now for Dai.
Wow, big neutral jump into DP, 25% gone just like that. 3 tokens. Wow.
3 tokens on deck for sure. Now he doesn't block the projectile. I wonder what he was guessing there.
Maybe he tried to spot dodge it and just missed. Nice confirm. Try with the corner pressure.
Oh, barely misses the overhead.
Good tech. What a jump. Switch aside. Oh, wow.
One more hit is gonna do it, and the throw is finishing it off, and Dai gets a 2-1 in a really, really close set. Really nice match as well.
That was a really fun match to watch. I'll tell you that last little bit where Dai did corner jump into unique and switch sides twice into the throw. I think everybody just got hit by that throw.
Yeah. Hey, give me some ones in the chat if you got hit by that throw.
I mean, I'm gonna put one straight away because I got hit with that throw. I was trying to remember it to say it, and I got hit by it. That was that's what I like to see. Because to be honest with you, I've not watched tons of really high level Granblue. I've watched a lot of next level battle circuit. Which is the New York local that Spooky puts on, which is really, really cool to watch every week. But you sort of see the same, the usual suspects every week.
Yeah.
Whereas it's cool to see a lot of different character variety because we've seen a bunch of different characters at the start of this tournament so far.
Yeah, and now we're going to see our first ferry on the stream, and actually it's an Austria ferry. Chargy is he's the player. I think he's more known for Street Fighter 4 and Marvel. I think he used to play a lot of Third Strike as well. But he's from Vienna and a really, really good ferry player as well. And
I like his cheese color as well, so you don't know when he's EXing. That's definitely on purpose, right?
Can we please ban that color, please?
That's definitely on purpose, right?
It is 100%. Yo, Gibbs, let's ban that color for next week, okay?
Wow, wake up throw beats the EXGG setup, and whiff punishes standing heavy with fireball. We get the corner pressure now. Ferry does have a.
That EX boot was not punishable apparently.
I was gonna say Ferry has a really strong uppercut as well.
I think he could have killed out of that air-to-air, but unfortunately he dropped the conversion and that cost him the round for now. But really good showing there from Yosh and really good taking advantage from Chargy into the setup. Now gets a lot of corner carry into
Get
the
the hell off
XP
me.
again.
And that's what I was telling you before, man. Having an EXDP in this game is such a pivotal tool, especially when it comes to dealing with pressure. Nice jump in, corner carry again, boots, and no anti-air. Goes to the yoga
Oh,
pick. Wow, what?
he already committed to the 2L. Usually you can throw this if you're close enough. What the low crush with the boot.
With
that
punish the
was
throw. With punish the throw, but didn't cancel it into anything.
Yeah, and now that's 1-0 for Chargy.
I mean, I don't even think Yosh really did much wrong there. He just got clipped a couple of times. Wow. Speaking of not doing anything wrong, that was wrong. DPs at the start. Maybe that was a hella read on the heavy. He was trying to do a 5H to try and whiff punish it straight away, but...
Yeah, what was that about being psychic again?
Yeah. Oh wow, the setup.
Yeah, but nice block there from Yosh. Now gets opened up, unfortunately, with the whip ball. Doesn't get the full conversion though. And now,
Big jump.
ooh, the jump
What a
ooh,
tech.
still hit.
Get the hell off me.
Yeah, back to the corner. Oh, that's smart. Uses the B projectile in order to kill GG in that
I
regard.
didn't know you could do that. Corner carry again.
Yeah, tried to bait a DP.
Yeah, Yosh is definitely wary. Oh, be careful now.
He almost converted off of that boot.
Oh
Yeah,
wow,
EXDP.
whiffing into EXDP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chargy is on point. With... What the f...
He just whiffed. That's it. He just whiff punish sweep. Did he
Yo,
just whiff punish
flip
sweep with overhead?
Yes, he did. Flip that, please. What the...
He whiff punish sweep with overhead and got a counter hit combo.
I'm trying hard to not curse here right now.
Yeah, what the? This game is so good, man. This game
No,
is
Gibz.
so good.
Can I curse or should I...
Yes, go for it.
Okay.
I like how you check that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and speaking
There
of
we
what the
go.
fuck,
We got
Ferry,
the
the only
curse out.
character in the game,
Thank
only
you.
character in the game that can combo off throws. Oh, Yosh just dashing straight into the DP.
Yeah, nice adaptation there from Jarji. No going back into match point, but Yosh proved last round that he can do comebacks, especially with his character. A nice roll there in order to counter the 5M, sorry. Tried to bait the DP there. I mean, makes sense. Jarji is really, really DP heavy right now, so he really wants to be wary of the DP right now, but
Just misses the confirm. Just whips straight and gets the hell out of there. Oh wow. Didn't quite get the combo on the jump attack, but still manages to get Yosh in the corner. Oh, that's what dodge. Watch out! I was gonna say, watch out for the jump. No setup.
yeah, but Jarji now corners himself. Throw.
GG not up to combo into.
You have to respect that. Into the overhead, and that's that. Yeah.
Wow, what a combo. So the install, so Fairy's one of the few characters that has super, and it gives her the ability to cancel her moves that aren't usually cancelable, right?
Yeah, so you I think the most common route, especially like from the mid range, is like you do don't let me get this wrong. 5M, 2M, 5H into the command grab. I think that's like the normal route. And if you do like a close up pressure mix up thing, you can do jump L into the dive, and then from the dive you can combo further with the ground normal. I think you can go with 5M. I'm not sure if you can go with 5H, but I'm not 100% sure there.
I mean, Fairy's just a super tough character, right? If we're looking at like top 3 characters in the game, we're talking about Gran and Catalina, but if you're talking 3, Fairy's probably the 3rd, right? Oh, and another Fairy.
Yeah. Yeah, so now we have Sumpfauge, which is another German player against Richter, who was in the top 3 last week. And I think this is actually a run back from last week. If I remember correctly, both of them fought against each other, and I think Richter won against Sumpfauge. But I am not 100% sure. And now we have Sumpfauge with the Catalina. He's one of the players who plays really, really patiently. He is proud of the fact that I'm gonna say this. He plays a lame Catalina.
Lame with a capital L. Lame.
Yes.
I mean,
Well, I
the
think-
thing is as well, that I think that's how to get the most out of Catalina, though. I feel like she is, as you were saying before, if you want to play this game fundamentally sound but defensively, You know, Catalina, you can just see he spent most of this match just down backing. You know,
Exactly, and he's on a life lead. Like he can afford to do that. It's and it's working out for him so far. Now Rexar actually doing the right thing and tries to get like single hits in there, but they're always a big risk with Catalina's EX projectile and EX stinger always being a threat. Exactly,
And-
like right there.
And you know as well that he's going to do EXDP the minute that he sees the opportunity to, you know, get if Rixer tries to pressure or tries to jump in, that EXDP is always locked and loaded. Oh, he didn't have Stinger to cancel into there, so he had to cancel him into Fireball. Oh,
Yeah.
good take on the throw. There you go, exactly as I said it.
And
Get the
now
hell off
back
me.
into the corner. And now Sumpfauge is more comfortable with being a little bit closer there. Because of the closeness to the corner. But see, exactly, he doesn't mind backing off. He's totally okay with just like going back and enjoying the life lead, and now he can do anything.
He could have finished there. He could have finished. He could have cancelled that into... Oh, time up. That is the first time I've ever seen a time up in this game.
Yo, thanks for confirming me telling the people here that you are playing a lame Catalina with a timeout in the very first round. I have to owe you, I'm owing you a beer, man. I owe you a beer.
I've never seen a timeout in this game. Wow, both players have teched every throw and blocked every overhead.
Yeah, I was a little bit surprised that there was no anti-air attempt there from Sumpfauge, but now he gets out of the corner.
Wow, nice roll. Straight through the setup.
Yeah, that was really, really nice. And now the X projectile again. But this time, I mean, Sumpfauge still has the life lead, especially now, so he can afford to be a little bit more
He tried to
down
dash.
backy.
Oh, there you go. That's what I was saying. EXDP, get the hell off me. You just don't have to. You just don't have to eat that pressure if you have an EXDP on lock. You know. Full screen GG.
Yeah, and Sumpfauge has all the tools. He doesn't have anything on cooldown, so he can chill like the hell out of this.
And I was just
Stinger?
about to say, EX Stinger is such a mad tool as well, because a lot of Catalinas they do play in a very defensive way. So you're seeing them down back, and then out of nowhere you get EX Stinger just when you move forward. Like look, like that. So
Yeah. And I like the way that Sumpfauge uses EX Stinger in this matchup. He uses it in order to invalidate EX GGs, right? He doesn't try to hit Ferry per se,
he
but
just doesn't
tries
want to be in the
make-
pressure.
Exactly, and by blocking, Ferry loses GG, and the cooldown is there. So it's a win-win situation there for Sumpfauge, even if he doesn't get the punish.
I mean, he played that matchup pretty much perfectly, to be honest with you. Because you know Ferries want to play that with their range. And they get a knockdown, they want to set up the GG, and then then they can go for the shenanigans. But Sumpfauge was just like, nope, I'm not dealing with this shit at all. I'm gonna down back, and I'm gonna make you come to me, and then it's the onus is on you, and that's where the mistakes start to get made. Oh, are we gonna see a character switch?
Wait, but he won. Let's see. Oh, because of I think he tried to reset the match due to the lag. Apparently there was some lag there.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Better than the SSBA last round track.
Believe in victory.
Here's the... Oh, I love that music, man. Especially when you know it's going to work. And especially the Divas, you know you're going to get a 3 count. Oh, sweep into GG. Sweep again. Oh, wow. Rick's... Wait, is Sumpfauge playing? Oh my god. What's happening?
He's playing wild.
Yeah, Rixer's just like... Rixer's just taken the momentum. He's just seized the momentum. If you want to down back, then I'm going to rush you straight down. Dang, what a complete... That was the exact opposite of the first round of the last game. The first round of the last game was a timeout. That match was over in 20 seconds. Wow,
Yeah.
nice confirm. EXDP, get off me.
Back to the corner. Oh, actually finished himself now. This is really, really bad for Sumpfauge at this point.
No tech. Wow, EXGG goes for the instant air. Yoga Flame. Wow, that combo did a lot of damage. And Sumpfauge only just... Oh, wow.
Trying
And
to go
it-
for the safety DP.
76. Both rounds there finished in 76 seconds. That was the exact opposite of the last game.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Believe in victory.
You could have fit both of those last rounds into the first round of the first game.
Yeah, let's see if Sumpauger can actually adapt back so he can go back to his very lame playstyle. It felt like he was a little bit agitated. No, agitated. No, how do you say?
Agitated, yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Due to maybe the lag or something like that, because he tends to be a little bit emotional sometimes.
Who, Rickstar?
Yeah. So, but now it's looking really good for Sumpauger again. He doesn't block the jump in for some reason. Maybe try to go for a DP.
He had a really nice air-to-air convert that got that corner combo that did a lot of damage. Oh!
Ooh! Wow. No, this is not gonna kill a lot of skating, I think. I'm wrong.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, commentator's curse.
I was with you on that one. I was actually with you.
Yeah, I thought because of the auto combo that it scaled too much. And now we go back to the...
Yeah, back to the full screen. But Sunfagor did really well there. The way that he got mauled that last game, it's easy just to go into like a spiral, right, and just get mauled another 2 rounds. But he managed to wrestle momentum back.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess what you could say is like the second match was data.
Yeah. What happens if I don't down back? Oh god. All right, no, I'm just gonna keep down backing.
Yeah. Oh, nice XCP there from Rickster at that point.
And this is where you don't want to be against. Oh wow!
Ooh, good jump there from Sumpauger. And now into the pressure, almost gets cornered.
That was preemptive commentator's curse. I was like, this is where you don't want to be because Ferry's anti-air is really, and then he just got jumped in, and I was like, all right.
Yeah, okay, he definitely tried to do an XCP and missed the reversal timing there. Was the counter hit, and now Rickster actually with the life lead. Oh, nice EX projectile. Now in a really good position there. Gets it by the sweep though.
Dash up, nice presence of mind to sweep the run, because run cancelling is quite difficult in this game. If you're in the full run animation, it takes a while for you to get out of it, so good presence of mind to sweep.
Yeah.
And now we're seeing Sumpauger getting a little bit anxious. He's been checked a couple of times trying to move forward. I think we're going to see an EX Stinger, as I was saying it! And no throw tech.
No throw tech, and no super from Rickster, so he just... Oh, that's going to be it! Sumpauger takes it with the run back from last week, 2-1 against Rickster. And now Rickster, the top 3 player from last week, sent to losers bracket.
First round. Damn. And to be honest with you, it was almost because in that second game, in the third game rather, after he got more, Sumpauger realized that maybe he can't play too defensively, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what got him absolutely mauled out in that second game. So then, he took a little bit more momentum into his own hands there, and he did get clipped a couple of times, but ultimately, he even managed to mix Ricks up to the point where he won with a overhead counter that he thought was a throw. So
yeah,
really well played by Sumpauger there.
Absolutely, really but also well played from Rickster, especially with the adaptation in the second round.
Yes,
like that's something that shouldn't be taken too lightly. That was a really nice adaptation there from him. And now we go back into our next match with Domito versus Milita Lol. I don't know either of these players, unfortunately, but apparently Domito plays an S5 rank Ladiva, and Milita Lol plays Fran, which looks to be like he doesn't play a lot of ranked, so...
Yeah, I was going to say, he doesn't play a lot of ranked, but he seems to know this matchup really well.
Yeah, now with the throw, nice stuff there from Milita Lol.
Jeez Louise.
Into the throw, punishing the step dodge.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, Milita Lol is Mileman. Oh, that explains it. It's another German player. I'm sorry, but apparently there's a lot of German players today.
It's because they're good at Granblue. Oh, nice reset into the SPD. Watch out for the EXDP. Mileman got it a couple of times. Jump back unique. Goes for the boots. Nice squad dodge.
That was safe. Thanks, Arxis, for the boots. Now,
SPD.
Command grab.
Not quite enough life left, but... Oh, he could have converted!
Oh, that's a lot of damage. It's not killed yet, but it's a lot. throw. One more mix-up will do it.
Gotta be careful.
That's plus.
Oh, mistimed the jump in. He mistimed the
Yeah.
jump unique.
Ah, damn. That cost
You have
him,
to-
and now it's
yeah.
1-1.
You have to be careful as well because Ladiva's. Oh wow, goes for the guard crush straight away. You have to be careful as well.
Yeah, I think he could have actually come out from that EX red, right?
Yeah, he could have. What's he gonna do? Into SPD again. He's gone for that reset. Oh, dash up heavy. Oh,
No!
this could be death. This actually
Yeah,
could be
this is
death.
dead. This is dead. 100%.
Holy shit, man.
Absolutely certainly.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is why I play Ladiva. Because when you hit that unique command grab in the corner,
And that is why I dropped Ladiva, because you should never hit.
yeah, oh yeah. No, I mean, but my success rate is maybe like 4%, but that 4% really makes me feel good about myself.
That's true. Yeah. That's a lot of damage. That's like 40%, 50%, 60%.
Holy crap.
We got them on sale, baby. And now the 5L meaties.
Speaking of damage, Man was like, oh, so you want to see corner damage that takes off 50%, do you? I got one of those as well. And then that's the first perfect of the day as well.
Absolutely, yeah. And now the projectile with the boot. Oh no, he stood up just right before the lariat ended.
Yeah, he tried to punish it a bit early. Get the hell off me, another DP. Oh, sweep, not punished by the jump.
You know, back walking from my man at that point. Tries to chill out a little bit. And now, just as I say that.
Running, standing medium. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, there you go. That's what you're talking about before, the hard knockdown. Oh, counter hit. He actually counter hit the overhead on the recovery frames of the spot dodge and managed to get a full combo. Boots. Oh,
Yeah, he tried to
no.
command grab there, but my man did a little bit too soon the jump you, so he doesn't get a convert from it. But it's only one more hit. And
No NT. Spot dodge the DP, but wasn't able to punish it. It still isn't over. Jump in, no anti-air. No punish on the lariat. There you go. That's game. I mean...
Sweep, man. That sweep broke my heart, honestly.
you just saw the lights go out like... Oh, no anti-air again. Tried to challenge after the jump in, gets booted into the corner. Oh, nice spot dodge, but that is unsafe. No confirm though. From Man. Oh, nice anti-air. Demeter has to be careful because he's jumped and he's been anti-aired a lot. Wow, good check on the roll through though. DP's the down light. Get the hell off me. Bait on the DP. Is gonna do. Oh no, he missed.
Oh,
the
doesn't
drop
get the
kick.
sweep.
Oh. And that is really good mind by Man there because Demeter's been finishing early PD every time. Man scouted the crap out of it and just supers Demeter right in the face. Oh wow,
Oh, the sweep. And now the corner pressure. Oh, his sweep's so good.
It is. He's having a special cancelable sweep. Oh, tried to spot dodge again. He tried to spot dodge and got clipped.
The whiff boot allowed him to do a frame trap with close end.
Oh wow.
Bro, this
Stuff
is
to-
literally Granblue.
I mean, his name's on the title, right? He's got to be good. Oh, doesn't punish the DP again. Wow.
Oh, he tried to press the super there.
Yeah.
And it hits. And
Demito, I mean, the patience from Man there. He let Demito basically wear himself out. He exhausted. He cancelled into clothesline, got blocked. He cancelled into headbutt, got blocked. And then just then,
Okay, I have no idea who won.
my
Man,
man won.
Because
2-0.
everything went to crap. So I'm gonna ask Ken Deep to host the lobby real quick.
Sure, I can.
Can I restart my game quickly as well and then
Yep, go
rejoin?
for it. Go for it.
Cool. Because I haven't had sound for some reason. If you have a PlayStation Pad and you
Oh yeah, I know this bug.
bro, it's so annoying. Because I plugged my pad in after I loaded the game. Sound since the beginning of the game.
I am also going to reload the game real quick.
Cool.
I am not too sure what the hell it's doing. And when
Even
I'm
the
not
game
sure
was
what
like-
it's doing, I will just kick it to the curb. I seem to be locked into this lobby. Oh, there we go.
So let me check real quick. All right. Oh, whoops.
Bless you, Equinox.
close.
Okay,
Create a
apologies for
room.
bugs. This is insane.
All right, room is open. Same password.
Okay. I am.
The name is I think like something with weekly, but ignore that. It's
Password. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo isn't the password, by the way. That's just what I said. Oh no, I'm creating a room. What's the matter with me? Leave. I'm sitting in a room by myself. Ban Grand players.
Okay, so we're gonna take some pressure off the stream to see if that's what it is. If it's not that, then Steam is having a lovely, healthy fit, which is lovely.
I feel like. Sorry, go on, brother.
feel like.
No, I was just gonna say. I feel like that's been a problem, streaming and doing anything else. Because I was trying to do it yesterday. Streaming at the moment, I don't know what it is. It's just sucking up this bandwidth like a crazy person, you know. So
I mean, honestly, like for me, even today, Twitch chat especially is acting up. Like right now, I haven't gotten any new messages for like the last 5 minutes, and sometimes I even have problems connecting to a Twitch chat. I think ever since like this Corona thing started, it's been really hard on the infrastructure. I think.
yeah, 100%. Because I just wanted to do share play yesterday while I was streaming, and then my whole computer it just wouldn't let me. I've got 100 megabyte down. It just wasn't having any of it. So
yeah.
But we're back.
Okay, let's try that again.
Gibbs
It
E
helps, like,
Weekly
letting
Take 2.
people- Yeah, exactly right. It's
And
not.
action.
It's not a second tournament without bugs. Like the first week goes amazing, and then the second week is just like, no, man, not this time.
You thought you were going to have 2
You had
flawless
your
weeks, dude.
you had your good week. Now you can have the shit.
But this is how we learn. Wow, that Vasaraga color is clean.
Yeah, so as I just mentioned, people, please don't be angry that I'm not reacting to chat at all, because as I said, like my Twitch chat is not connecting right now. So the last message that I see is from C4, so from situational damage.
Oh, bloody
I
hell,
am
that was
so
ages
confused right now.
ago. Which sums everything up. I can treat chat
It
people.
does.
They're just at the moment, chat is just talking about what a fair and balanced character Gran is.
Oh yeah, they're right.
And how Gran shouldn't be touched at all, and he's really fair, and just fair and balanced.
I mean, I like to put it this way: he is the most, he's the fairest character in the game. He's fairer than all the other characters.
Yeah, I mean, he's just top tier fairness. You know, he's not top tier, but if there was a chart for fairness, he'd be at the top of that. You know,
Yeah.
just a really fair character. But you know, it is called Granblue Fantasy.
It is, indeed it is. And meanwhile, we have Dai versus Banners. So I suppose Banners is a Vasaraga player, judging off his lobby character. And Dai is still playing Lancelot. Okay, that's cool.
No, it's called Sorit's Fantasy Equinox. From Tuesday onwards, it's Sorit's Fantasy Versus, I'm telling you.
I'm hoping for the day it's called Lowain Fantasy.
Believe in victory.
I want to go back to Lowain so bad, man.
Well, this is our first Vasaraga tournament. Wow, straight away. Baits the throw. Die with
the overhead. Yeah, and now gets the run up 2L again. Wrecker pressure blocks the mash attempt.
Oh wow. Goes to the low again, empty low.
And now with the Wrecker, that's not that yet, but that's a lot of damage, and the next hit is gonna kill. Nice jump out there from Banners, but he didn't jump forward, so he still has to maintain his corner position.
Oh wow, goes to the side for the legs. Big jump again. Oh, it doesn't confirm it into anything. Oh,
And
nice
that's it.
flugel. I don't think he's dead.
He is dead. No, he's not.
No.
I am wrong.
Because Vasaraga has a lot of health. Oh wow.
That did like 15% at most.
Yeah, I mean... Oh! Mistimes the jump, gets hit by the bubble. Yeah, I feel like... Because Vasaraga's got the most health in the game, right?
I think so, yeah. I
So-
think Vasaraga plus La Diva, yeah.
Oh wow, what an edge, man. Jump back light.
He air dashed right back into the jump L.
Oh wow. That's Saraga with the pressure.
And now gets the jump out into the... Wow, nice conversion there. Now into the loops. I.
Yep.
It's
That's the setup.
like that meaty. Yep.
Oh, and that was a counter hit.
Yeah, that's...
I think he's dead now.
I'm not gonna say anything because I'm
I think he's dead now. But that, I mean, that pressure was just relentlessly dire. He did overhead, a normal overhead hit, and then he did overhead again, which baited a button and got counter hit. Got 4 counter hit combo in the corner. So that was, I mean, Vasaraga is one of the hardest characters in the game to play, and oh wow, straight away. Corner pressure. Good block on the low, good challenge, but it doesn't do anything else into corner combo. Oh, spot dodge.
Oh, it tries to reset in order to get a cheeky hit in there, but Benos was aware of that and mashed correctly. Getting out of the corner now, but yo, the sweeps from die.
Trying to slide into Benner's DMs. Oh, but then he gets just supers, raw supers, and catches Benner's pressing a button.
Yeah, he's really good on those raw supers. He really likes to hard read people, and sometimes it goes against his own advantage, but especially against players that play such difficult characters like Benos does with Vasaraga, usually it works out quite well for him.
But a good read on the teleport with the air to it, but doesn't manage to get anything off. Oh my gosh, dies all over the place. How does Vasaraga even pin you down? Like, what can he do to stop this from happening? Wow, same side switch there with the unique. Misses the down.
I wish I could answer your question, but the thing is, I don't know. I think there's a way. I think there's a way, but I mean, the only Vasaraga player that has really proven that something is at all possible is Fame, and everyone else has been struggling a lot. I mean, that character is just so difficult. The overhead to punish.
But he teleported behind him. So he baited the SSBA with the jump and then teleported behind Ben and punished him. That was mad.
Yeah, nice stuff there.
And the thing as well... Sorry, go on, my friend.
Yeah, no, it's probably... Don't worry about it. So
no.
I took it 2-0.
That's the thing. When you get hard red like that as well, it's a mental break. So, when you're like, I'm just going to press a button here and try and check, and then you get super... Oh... Well, maybe I shouldn't press any buttons ever again. And then that's when, Dai's like, well, you're not pressing buttons, are you? Let me just stay in your face, stabbing you to death with my 2 knives.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's tough. It's a really tough. And the thing is as well, Benes didn't actually, I don't know if he managed to get a chance to be fair there, but he didn't put on the armor at all. So, Vasaraga has the ability to armor up, but I know Benes is saying in chat, that didn't discourage me from pressing buttons. Or why didn't you try and do the armor? Did you just not get an opportunity? You can't put armor on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, when somebody's mauling you like that.
I mean, you can make opportunities to put on armor. I mean, yeah, it's difficult, right? I mean, we can say you should have done it.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, neither of us play Vasaraga, but
yeah, but I think the It's been a little bit too... let's put it this way. The effort to negate the other momentum happening was not high enough. I think that's something that some people have to try to improve on a little bit more. Is they always try to get the maximum reward, right? So they always try to get okay, he did that wrong, so I have to maximize everything. And but people have to be fine with having a punish that is just okay, I avoided the opponent getting what they wanted, and that's my reward, right? That train of thought is something that people should try out a little bit more, I think. And
or even just doing something like auto combo into fireball. I mean, it's not massive damage, but if you're hitting with a low with a 2L or a 5L, just trying to confirm that into as much damage as you can get, rather than, like you said, going for that max optimal
All right. I'll
Situation.
have to go AFK for like 5 minutes. I'll be back in a minute. And
Oh, yes.
I think you will enjoy another die match against Equinox.
Yay, Equinox, the boy. All right, I'm gonna try not to be biased, but Equinox is my homie, so. Haha. And Ken Deep's not here to be biased for the German guy.
I'll come in and be biased instead. Hey!
Oh, how's it going, Gibbs?
Hey!
I thought I was gonna get free reign, just like, yes, go on Equinox, woo!
Be right, that
Oh,
doesn't
wow.
exist. Eh?
A low-aim mirror.
Okay, so the order's changed a bit for stream just because reasons. Bear with.
That is fine.
Believe in victory.
Matches will still be coming in thick and fast, though, and here we go. Oh wow, that's an interesting start.
It really is a mirror match, but
That was the
Call
best
down the
mirror I've seen in
robots.
ages. Okay, here we go. Solid confirm in the corner.
yeah, I mean, Equinox has these mix-ups unlocked. If Dai isn't a low-aim player, he's gonna get mixed.
This is a perfect, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I fought Equinox's low aim fairly regularly, and he mops me. So I've been on the receiving end of those combos very much. So I mean, oh, just misses the 2H there. Yeah, if you're not a low aim player, no confirm off the EX Bros. Good block on the overhead. Oh, what a parry!
These overheads are just working out right now.
Yeah, I mean, Dai doing a much better job of dealing with the pressure. Just as I say that, sweep, trying to
He's
Equinox
trying to force something to start here, but he's been pushed into the corner again.
Oh, tried to react to the air to air with
Oh
the jump
snap!
back there.
Here we go. And now,
Oh,
Chances
tried
for
to
Dai.
spot dodge. This isn't over. That
Okay.
was definitely a missed input. He did not mean to call on the cob in somebody's face there. Hey, hello, Mystic. Wow. Straight away.
oh, here we go.
Oh no. Gets caught. Equinox
Good
gets
stuff
caught.
in this
Spot
corner.
dodging.
Are you doing the work?
And I'm back.
Hey, how you
And-
doing, man?
What the
Okay,
fuck am I
cover.
seeing?
What you're seeing is a complete change in momentum. Oh wow, that wasn't even.
Die.
That went from Equinox perfecting Dai to Dai winning the next game and then almost perfecting Equinox.
I'm gonna have a word with Die per DMs, and it's not gonna be green.
Yeah, I mean, the shift in momentum there was mad. Because Equinox fully had the read going the first game there. Oh, gets parried. Oh, nice air grab.
Bro.
Good blocking overhead. Oh my god. Overhead straight
He's like,
back.
the thing you're trying to do against me, I can deal with it, and I'm gonna prove you can't.
That's the thing. I think Dai's playing not disrespectfully, but he didn't like getting perfected that first game. You can tell, and he's just sort of playing like he wants to show Equinox he's the better Lane. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because he did not like getting perfect. I mean, he's gone for 2 overheads in a row, and he's just playing. I think he's just playing a bit disrespectfully. Oh, Equinox with the hard read there with a dash up parry, but gets parried straight back.
Yeah, the parry is really good against like special cancels, because I think the special cancels usually are reactable, and
You have to commit to them as well. So especially if they're in the air, you can't spot dodge. Wow, what an answer!
oh, nice conversion from the sweep.
Oh, tries to throw.
It's a little bit.
Lane was one of the best back dashes in the game.
That's
Oh,
true.
no anti-air. Nice challenge, no anti-air. Wow, parries in between the presses of the 2 5Ls.
I like, by the way, this is the battle of the voice actors, English versus Japanese voices.
Oh, nice throw. Now we've got the corner pressure starting. Wow, sweep into Catalina bot. That's a quick 2-0. Dang, Die with the character variety.
I'm gonna have a word with Die.
I mean, that was a really interesting game because the first game, literally, I don't know if you saw it. So the way that the first match started was both players jumped back, they both called out Catalina bot, then they both called out Low Bro. literally, so the first three things were exactly the same. Equinox got the corner pressure, completely mauled Dai, perfect him, and then Dai just... I think Dai was just playing... I don't want to use the word disrespectfully, because it's not fair to the way that he played, because he played really clean, but he was just playing in a way that I don't think Equinox was ready for.
He didn't play the character so much. He played Granblue, and he played Granblue through Luane, right? So
That's
it didn't really matter which character he picked. What's more important was that he showed him like, hey, I am good at Granblue, and you might be better at Dai, but Granblue is more important. Not.
Yeah, I know what you meant. Luane.
And Luane, yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's the perfect way to put it. He played, because a lot of his damage in both of those games was from counter hit overheads. And, you know, having the presence of mind to see that you've hit a counter hit overhead and being able to convert off that, regardless of the character you play, is like a massive tool. Hold on, wrong thing. Over here. We're on green.
Oh. Let me try to get another...
Slide into the DMs again. Oh, there you go. He saw me. Green! Oh. And Lord Venom joining, so this is going to be a good match. So it looks like it's going to be potentially Percival versus Bub.
Apparently, yeah.
Unless it's the Avatar mix-up that Dai's been doing the whole day with his grand Avatar, and he keeps picking different characters.
That is... So, I remember Enoch coming from Guilty Gear, from a Guilty Gear background.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, he is from Finn. No, not from. No, wait, Gibbs, you might know this. From where is Enoch again? I wish I could remember.
Nah, my brain ain't having it.
He's from Transparent background.
Oh,
He's
from Transparent background.
He's from Mecha GS land, if anyone remembers that joke.
Oh, that is a great country. I think I would like to enroll in that for citizenship there.
No, you can get your passports. No, I'll sort you guys out.
Do we have to pay for that?
No, don't worry, I got you. With commentator's discount.
Awesome.
I got you. But I think this is going to be a bit of a tough match for Percival.
Yeah, honestly, I haven't really ever seen this matchup, I think.
No, neither have I. Wow, big whiff punish though. You have to be very careful. In every matchup, Percival is standing H.
Oh, nice 2H there.
That was really clean.
EX projectile to further his corner pressure, but now gets hit with the auto combo into the teleport to side switch.
Yeah, very good teleport there to get himself out of the corner. Venom does not want to deal with that pressure.
Yeah, and I mean, the teleport at that point also gives you a meaty 5L, so it's a perfect setup in that situation.
I like how Inek there was using the space to just keep putting on tokens, and that's it. Wow, that did much more.
Yeah, I didn't expect that to kill, to be honest. I thought like he would have still like a pixel.
Oh, it's from the UK. Inek is from the UK. That's cool.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, big anti-air into the side switch. Goes to the reset, into the projectile. Oh,
that's
spot dodge.
But nice roll there from Inek, and then into really the EX Tetsu.
Really nice teleport to get himself out of pressure there.
Absolutely.
Big jump back. Oh, mistimes the spot dodge there, gets clipped by the active of the projectile.
Oh, the helmet breaker at that point, really good tool to bait entire attempts and to bait empty lows.
DP get off me. I think that's the thing we've seen with both Percivals, haven't we? To bait out an anti-air potentially. Oh! I saw Bob press a button there.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a lot of damage, but not dead yet.
Not quite dead, but now he's given Bob the SSBA. And if he's not careful, he does have the command grab as well.
That is true. I was about to say, like, I mean, running up and blocking is a nice idea, but he does have the command grab zipper, so...
Then he just gets 5M'd into the run low.
Yeah. And
really well played by Inek.
Yeah, it's 1-0 for Inek. Really fundamental play there as well.
Yeah.
And let's see if Venom can actually adapt to it accordingly.
I feel like Bub is quite a difficult character to. If once somebody has the lead against you, it's quite difficult for you to get it back. I mean, I've not seen tons of Bubs, but
Yeah, I mean, there are multiple things. Like, first of all, I think playing neutral with Bubs is kind of committal, right? You commit to a lot of things. Even with the dive being there, you commit to a lot of things. But also, like, defensively, a lot of things can be like baited automatically, especially like the DP and stuff like that. So
yeah, as you were saying it, he did it. So he baited the DP and got the punish. Oh,
and now
neutral jumping.
Yeah, that is plus. You have to respect that. And now in a bad spot for Enak, he's cornered.
Oh, he tried to press a button and that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
He's laughing at you. He's laughing at you when he punches you with a sand. The designs in this game are so good.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the thing that Granblue has been gotten like famous for. It's like the character designs, and man, they have some really awesome character designs still left for DLC that we don't even know about.
I can't wait, man. I'm so excited to just play all the characters.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the day that Tsubasa is coming as a DLC, which is in like 50 years.
Well, you don't know, man. The more popular this game gets, they're gonna put DLC in.
There's no way that character is coming.
I mean, this year's like, nope, that's fine. Nope. Oh wow, goes for the low into the tech, late tech. Jump unique. Bub's jump unique is really, really good. Wow.
Wow, the gutsy DP at that point. And
the whip.
that super is going into it. It's not gonna kill yet, but now he can actually enjoy a very advantageous position with his corner.
And the good thing as well is he's sort of conditioned Lord Venom not to anti-air because there was 2 jump-ins there because he's been helmet broken wire. Now we're starting to see Inak getting 3 jump-ins. Oh wow, jumps straight over the projectile, straight into the DP. We're gonna see tokens. Yep, puts on 3.
Oh, the orb into the back throw. Yeah. Now Enak has to be a little bit careful with his defensive options, which I think is the one thing that Percival is kind of struggling with. I mean, he does have a really good DP, but he doesn't have a lot of good buttons to like force the opponent out of the corner.
Oh, as you said it, the DP whiffs. What's the setup? Into the command grab. I don't think this is death. Or shut my mouth. I will shut my mouth.
It's okay, man. It's okay. It happens to the best of us.
I was like, I don't think it... Oh. That did a lot of damage.
And now it's 1-1 for each. Let's see how this goes. Nice adaptation there from Venom. Enak kind of dictating the first round, and now Venom dictating the second round. So let's see how this goes.
I mean, he was just... Every time that Enak got Venom in the corner, he just teleported straight out of it. He just wasn't having any of that overwhelming pressure that Enak was able to try to impart on him in the first round.
Absolutely, yeah. And now he blocks the dive. Becomes even more plus because of it. Can't punish the arrow because he had to block the follow-up.
Oh, wow, now we're just seeing base the jump into the EXDP.
Yeah, that was really smart there.
Oh, confirms down medium into the Tetsu. Oh, wow, that looked weird. Enak trying to get out the pressure and ends up getting sucked in. Oh, tries to chase down the back jumping, but still gets clocked.
Yeah, Enak now has a lot of tokens left, but the life is not on his side, so... Oh, it's gonna hit.
Oh my gosh, getting supered on hit. I didn't realize I was watching Mortal Kombat.
Don't worry. This is Street Fighter 4. Just wake up.
He got overheaded on hit. But I mean, it's not even a bad strategy, to be honest with you, because if somebody hits you with a non-counter hit follow up, and if you've got an invincible option and you know they're going to press, then you know it's a perfect option. It's a perfect counter option.
Absolutely, yeah. And now Venom actually successfully pushes himself out of the corner, but gets hit again by Enak, and now into the convert. And that's 1-1.
Yeah, what a clean whiff punish on the dive kick. He spaced it just enough so the dive kick just whiffed. And then managed to get full combo convert.
Absolutely. Now we have both players on match point, and now zoning from Venom with the projectiles, which can be countered really easily with the spot dodge, but it's a very low risk, I guess it's the low risk option for a build-up player. And now gets popcorned himself with the XCP.
And then another helmet breaker baiting out the 2H. I mean, I think he's 3 for 3 on baiting those anti-airs out. Oh, plus frames.
And now Enoch in a very bad position, did an unfortunate cross-up, and now has to fight off outside of the corner. Oh, he gets hit. That's a lot of damage.
Take him into the air. Hit him with that anime punch.
Yeah. Chaos Legion!
Wow, that did a lot of damage. But all he's done now, he still hasn't quite got the life lead, and all he's done now is give push.
I knew it! Oh my god! It hits!
As I was saying it, all he's done now is give Percival the SSBA, and now he has to be ready. I couldn't. I was about
to say, like, wake up SSBA, let's go, and it came. Holy crap!
Dude, as I was saying it, all he's done is given him the SSBA, and now he has to be careful of it.
Commentator's curse. And it again.
That's the thing, man. There's not many comeback mechanics in this game, but if you're gonna try, I mean, I know he just wanted to try and even out the life lead there because he was down by quite a bit, but you've got to be very careful of the way that you know, the situation that you're going to put yourself in after you've, you know, so if you know that you're just going to give them SSBA, maybe it's better to cut the combo a bit shorter, maybe go for the setup and then go for the SSBA afterwards when you know it's going to kill, rather than just going straight for the life lead like he did, and all he did was give Inak the ability to, you know, pull it straight out of the bag. But both players played really well there, though.
Yeah, now this is gonna be a great match as well. So it's another 2 German players.
Oh yes, Superfuge and Mick, first Zeta of the day that we've seen.
Yeah, and Mick has been a Zeta player since day one. He committed to her like straight up. He likes that character a lot. Early in the game's life cycle, he struggled a lot, but now I think he has gotten accustomed to her in a lot of ways, and you can see that with the converts right now into the corner mix-up. So the Oki in that regard, right, with the pogo, you can do that up to 3 times, and each pogo hit is a safe jump. So you have to hold it, and it's also a mix-up with every pogo because she can go empty low, she can go empty throw, she can go another pogo, you know. So, and she can also do an early jump so that it's like an early overhead. So it's really difficult to properly deal with it.
And she can hit confirm that spear really easily as well, because if she doesn't hit that first hit, then she can do it backwards hell out of it. So really well played first round by Mick there. Bloody hell. I mean, I feel like Zeta's a very underrated character, to be honest with you. I feel like she sort of does not quite what the top tier people do, but she's still a very like good all-round character.
Yeah.
I mean, she's got an amazing projectile. She's got a parry.
I mean, I was like the kind of guy who said up until like a week ago, like, I don't know, man, Zeta, she is like the weakest viable character in my opinion. And in my opinion, there's only one character that's not viable, and that's Luane. So that should tell you what I think of her. But honestly, like ever since like a week ago, my opinion of her changed. Like I still don't think her projector is super good, but I think her normals are really great. She has a lot of damage. She has a really good offense and a really strong corner game. So I think at this point, the fact that we are still like very early in the game's life cycle is getting apparent, especially through Zeta, because she is getting better with each passing week, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I play as Zeta quite a lot. Shoutouts to Dean in the chat. But every week he just keeps like I was smashing him at the start, and then every week I start stuff. So I imagine as the game's life cycle continues. Oh, that was a sneaky spear to try and bait out a DP or an anti-air there. Oh no!
Oh, this is gonna hurt a lot. He's probably gonna be at like 10% life, 5% life. And now let's watch the Bardock level 3.
I love this is one of my favorite level 3s in the
Really?
Yeah,
I really don't like it.
I love it. I mean, but really good patience there. I mean, as we saw in the first game, Sumpfauger has got really good patience anyway. But there was a couple of opportunities there where Mick tried to make Sumpfauger hang himself, but Sumpfauger just had the patience to hang on and not take the bait. Oh, I was seeing some good trades from both, trying to trade projectiles. Nice punish, goes for knockdown. Wake up. First time we've seen the invincible parry on Wake Up. Wow, stagger to the lows. This is going to do a lot of damage. Oh no, it goes for the reset instead.
I don't think that was on purpose. You usually goes for the full combo.
Okay, but he's got a massive life lead now, and this is where Sumpfauger has to go out of his normal game plan. Random stinger. Ooh, that was so clean.
Nice backdash there to avoid the throw into the whiff punish. Super, taking the first round. So that's actually a pretty nice thing. Because Sumpfauger, I think, up until like 1 or 2 weeks ago, I think he usually was regarded as a more advantageous player when playing against other players in Germany. But yeah. I think like since like 1 or 2 weeks, something within Mick just clicked. Like he's just playing much more like soundly and much more, I don't know, fundamentally
consistent.
Exactly, yeah. So it's really nice to see this turning, like being so even in a way.
Well, I mean, like you said as well, it's really early days. So, oh wow, I tried to whiff punish the down M there with a parry, just missed it. So, oh wow,
nice counter there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but still managed to trade with the fireball somehow. Oh, tried to bait out.
Yeah, with a close 5M anti-air.
But he still got hit by it anyway. Now we're starting to see some Sumpfauger offense, something we see not very often. Oh, get the hell off me.
Yeah,
he whiffed!
There.
Oh, he did spot dodge it. Oh, okay. I was like, that's not going to whiff. I thought he was going to get caught by it. Oh, 2 toe tech in a row. Oh, and that's... Oh, no, he didn't have the 2.
That's gonna kill. That's gonna kill. Nice stuff there. Now Mick on match point. Good stuff there.
What clutch by Mick to bait out, to go for that throw bait on that last sequence into the full combo. Bloody hell.
And now
So
back to the neutral. Oh, the XP, just as I mentioned, the patient.
Get off me.
Oh, good trade there.
I mean, in a fireball match, Zeta's definitely going to have the advantage because it's her unique, so it doesn't have a cooldown like a normal fireball does.
That is true, but like at the same time, she commits a lot more to her position with her fireball.
True.
So she can't like dash up like after throwing out her fireball, right?
Which as you said it, she got caught pressing.
Exactly, that's always the risk. Yeah, that's always the risk you have to take with the beam, with Zeta, and now Sumpfauger takes back another round.
That's why you have to be careful when you roll through stuff as well, because it's not invincible way through. So if they do something that's really active, then you're usually going to get clipped before the end of the spot, the roll through's finished. So
yeah, and the roll is always like countered state, so it's a big risk as well. Yeah.
Oh, tried to interrupt the pogos there, gets clipped into the head. Good patience. Are we going to see a DP to get off the pressure? No, just really good blocks. Trades the projectile, gets out that way. Oh, what a whiff punish on the throw again. I'm waiting for the DP.
And now the throw to get out of the corner again. Oh, again, patient play from both players, but Mick being in a life lead, so he can be a little bit more relaxed in the situation, but Sumpfauger getting the single hit in there.
It doesn't confirm it, just gets that down M.
Oh, really dangerous laser there from Zeta.
And it's like you said though, Mick, oh wow, random spear. Baits out the throw, that's it! GG's. GG's.
And Mick takes it 2-0. I think it was 2-0, right?
Yeah, it's 2-0. Yeah, that's the thing as well. You really don't want to get... I think C4 said it in chat before. You really don't want to get hit overhead in this game because there are a few options in this game that really lead to massive damage. One of them is getting two H'd from an anti-air, and the other one is getting counter hit overhead. Both of those options lead you to at least 50% damage. So
Absolutely, yeah.
Really well played by Mick there, because I mean, well played by Sumpfager as well. But
Yeah, I think like in this instance, it was just like a momentum thing. Like it wasn't that Sumpfager did something inherently wrong. It's just like he made a couple of wrong decisions, and these wrong decisions, you only know them in hindsight. So
yeah.
it's not something you should beat up yourself too much. And now
No.
to the next match with our with Miri, who was also top 3 last week.
With another Zeta.
Yeah, against Chargy, who we saw earlier on with his EX color.
Yeah, EX Ferry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just by default, I want Miri to win now.
So many people in chat said that. Oh, no, punish on the counter. I was just about to say, you've got to be careful because we've seen that Chargy is not afraid to Dragon Punch whenever he feels like there's an opportunity to. So, wow, nice confirm. EXGG just jumps straight out of it, gets clipped, no confirm, but gets put back in the corner combo. In the corner by a combo from Miri. Good tech. Oh! Goes for the parry into the pogo. What a whiff punish.
Oh, and now the GG to get out of the corner a little bit sooner.
Oh wow! Baits the
anti-air.
Oh no, that wasn't on purpose. I think Chargy there committed to sweep cancel into like he just bet it all on the sweep hitting and cancelling into SSBA, but
yeah, you know what we like to call those? Shit confirms.
I call them block confirms, but your one is better. Wow, that's what I mean. Just straight ready to DP. You know, not dealing with that pogo pressure. Oh wow! Catches Miri trying to make the spear safe.
Yeah, Fairy is one of the few characters that can actually punish that. There are a couple of characters that can punish it, but Fairy I think is one of the few characters that can punish it reliably and with relatively low risk. But now, just as he tried to punish it again, he gets clipped. Keep forward to follow up.
Bloody hell.
He does.
40% damage. Get off me.
Yo, that was not real. You should have safe jumped that.
Oh, goes for the setup. EXGG. Nice blocks from Miri there.
Yeah.
But he's still happy to just, you know, take his... Oh! The super ran out just as he got the crew. So he wasn't able to combo from it.
Oh, he could have gotten that. Now he has to be really careful. And the punish, that was actually a punish with this week.
Miri just sort of gave that game away. I mean, he was fully in command of the life lead, and then he just tried to, I think he got a bit bloody. He tried to, you know, end the match quickly and ended up just getting chipped. Like, not chipped as in chip damage, but slowly getting his life chipped away.
Yeah.
Oh, nice spot though.
2U, again, being relatively safe. And now the XGG goes for the forward jump, instant overhead. Oh, he tried to bait a punish attempt there. Oh, the super.
That was very smart. And he gets... Oh, wow, baits the throw. This is going to do a lot of damage. Was that...
Oh, no, he corners himself.
That wasn't on purpose, right? He wasn't going for a cheeky reset or anything.
No, I think he was trying to convert, but I think he misjudged the distance to the corner.
Okay. Because I was like, maybe either he dropped the combo or that was the cheekiest reset I've ever seen in my whole life. But no, right, he dropped the combo. Oh, wow. What did he whiff punish there? With spear from full screen. Another DP. I think he's 5 for 5 with those DPs.
Yeah.
Overhead.
Didn't block in time. The overhead.
Dang. Miri able to pull that back. This is a slugfest, man. They're just punching the and then two characters that you don't... Oh, maybe Zeta, but two characters you don't really see getting in each other's faces, but you can see them both trying to just assert themselves in this matchup.
Absolutely, yeah.
And now
with the round start 5M. This sweep, man. Fairy sweep is So
This match.
freaking good. Please nerf it. Please nerf it.
Please. Please. Oh, nice air to it. Into convert. Are we going to get into GG? We are. Oh, what a block.
Nice patience there from Miri.
You can
Block-
see Miri
block-
plays this match. Yeah, you can see Miri must play this matchup quite, or at least he has the knowledge in the matchup because he's done a really good job of dealing with the pressure.
Meanwhile,
And as I said-
Chargy not dealing with the pressure as well. Now with the safe jump setup. Gets skipped by the low, and that's gonna
That's
be
it.
it.
Didn't even convert into super. Wow. That combo took off 60% of his life. Just take the throw, bro. Don't try and tech. Well, there you go. Shit confirms into the spears. Gets the corner pressure. Finally baits out the...
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. The setup from Zeta, they're all safe jumps. You have to respect them. If you're able to DP them, that just means that the Zeta player messed up these setup.
The timing.
Yeah. And now GG jumping out successfully.
And very whiffing the Dragon Punch. No punish.
Oh, the ball is actually gonna hit, but it's gonna be a trade.
I was gonna say that's still I would take that trade if I was Miri because he might have got the bad end of the life, but he still managed to prevent himself from getting set up.
Yeah, but now he's in the corner, so now he has to be careful. He does have SSBA available, so Chargy has to be just as careful right now. But one more hit is gonna do it. And DP,
wow.
Nice
What
awareness
answer.
there. Yeah. Managing to hold off Miri, winning his match point at this point. And
That's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing with a lot of EX moves in this game that come in a sequence, like Ladiva's headbutts and Zeta's spear. There are usually gaps, so it's good presence of mind by Chargy there to know when he can exactly DP. Oh, so as it says, that gets baited out again. 25%.
nice
good.
rotate. And the XP. The Chargy is so on point with those EXPs
Yeah.
most of the time.
He's only whiffed once. He's literally only whiffed once. Oh,
Yeah.
GG. We're gonna go for the throw. No. Wow, Miri's.
Yeah, I think at that point he should have been aware that the guard point counter was coming, and then you can just like wait it out and punch it because I don't think Zeta can autocorrect herself after blocking anything during the
okay.
auto guard.
I think it's because Chargy had done that exact same setup before and the throw worked. But Miri, I think it was just good presence of mind by Miri there to know to release the guard point a bit earlier so that he didn't get caught by the throw. But dang, as we're talking, he just got whipped in the face.
Yeah,
1-1.
Chargy takes 1-1. There's some grand final level match.
Yeah,
right here.
geez, honestly, that's the thing when you start in any fighting game.
Believe in victory.
One of the things that you see it when you start seeing at high level is the speed of the adaptions. They're just adapting to each other within rounds. You know, it's not oh you lose a game and the next guy wins a game. It's each round they're adapting to the other person's pressure. Nice NCA. He hasn't fallen. Miri has not fallen for that overhead once, so maybe Chargy's gonna have to mix it up a little bit. He has still got a very strong life lead. Oh, tried to the pogo there, definitely works a couple of times.
And now he gets hit by the empty low. I don't know why he tries to DP there, because he should know that in an ideal situation,
That's why, see?
is a safe jump.
Because it's worked a couple of times. It's like you said, you literally called it. So because he's whiffed, because he's missed times the DP, so in between the first and second pogo has been when he's getting hit by the DP. So because he's mistimed it a couple of times and Chargy has hit the DP, that's when that's why he's trying to go for it again. But Miri's managed to clean up the timings of his safe jumps. Wow.
And someone doesn't use the guard button right there. I think this is like one of the few instances where you should 100% get accustomed to the guard button. Because
You
this
don't get
setup,
touched down.
yeah, the setup, there's no reason not to use the guard button at all.
I think that's not into super. Didn't want to confirm.
No,
I think
this is the safe.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
No, I was gonna say he must have. You saw the pogo come out a bit late. That's what I was gonna. As he was doing it, I was like, that looked late.
Yo, and it killed.
Hey, shoutouts to Nick.
I'm kind of confused right now.
Yeah, he just completely mistimed. But that's been the tale of the match though. Every time that Miri has missed a safe jump, he's been managed to get massive down damage from the counter hit onto Chargy. Every time that he's missed the safe jump, Chargy's been 100% aware of it and has punished him every single time. So
yeah. I'm so bad at that super hit though. Even if it wasn't mistimed, it didn't look bad, the safe jump. So I'm still kind of confused.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, when you because that all the SSBAs are invincible, right? So he must have just timed it perfectly in between. Wow.
Ooh, nice awareness there. And one
That's
more.
it.
Oh no, that's it. What the hell? And now Chargy advances into winners final. I think so, right?
I think that's top 8, yeah. Because I think Gibbs just put in chat next. It's top 8, yeah.
Oh, it's top 8, yeah. So he has to face against Mick in top 8. On the other side, we have Inak versus Dai. So that's pretty nice. And meanwhile, on loser side, we do have Kingston versus Mileman. We have the winner between Miri and really right in front of my salad. Again, that's literally what it says on. I'm just reading up against Ro, who won against Sumpfauge, so that's actually pretty nice. So yeah, so that's our top 8.
So Sumpfauge is out.
Yeah. And Dai asks me if that is green, and I'm telling him, yes.
Yes, it is. It's because you're standing in front of it now, so nobody can see. This is giant hench dragon man just standing in front of the green book. You just basically sign up every week, Nick. If I'll send you the links. So basically, it's for all of you people that are enjoying the tournament and you want to take part. It's completely free. It's completely online. It is EU only, but all you have to do is just sign up. And then if there's space, it's a 64-man limit. So if you get them in the top 64, but you can still sign up as well. And there is a waiting list. So if people don't check in, if you're on the waiting list, you can still enter. So just make sure you keep an eye out on the socials. Oh, and Dai sticking with Lancelot again. He's already beaten one Percival today. Baits out the throw.
I think Lancelot is the character that he's playing right now seriously. And I think... like the other character, like he plays a couple of characters like on the side, as we saw. He also plays Gran. I guess he also plays Percival and Ladiva. He also plays. He always plays these characters if he's feeling like mixing it up a little bit, right? It's not to disrespect the other player. It's more to. It's more like a way of enjoying the game for himself.
Yeah, and you want to learn all the characters, right? I mean, ultimately, the best way to get good is to spend time with all the characters so you at least know how they play so you can try and counter them with your own character. Wow, baits out the overhead, baits out the throw. Straight into SSBA.
Yeah, I don't know if that SSBA was a good decision at that point.
No, this is the same situation with Venom and Inak before. All he's done is give Dai SSBA now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there was actually a punish and good stuff there from Inak. Still risky SSBA usage there because he also gave up his own threat of using SSBA or SBA from any confirm, which I think is really dangerous with Percival, even if the damage isn't that high.
Yeah, I mean, oh wow. Counter hits. Meaty 2L leads into more pressure.
Ooh, just shimmy with the overhead.
That's the thing as well. I feel like the higher level players as well, we're starting to see a lot more counter hit overheads baiting out throws. Just those mind games, they're just starting to get into each other's heads more.
Absolutely, yeah. Oh, nice EX dive there. Thought that actually Inak was going for an helmet break in order to avoid the anti-air. So he just went into the EX dive so he could counter that anti-attempt. So to speak. It was kind of big brain.
Yeah, and that was super big brain because you could tell Inak got mixed up so hard there. Oh, baits out the 2H. Yeah, Inak got super mixed up with that side switch.
Yo, the damage.
Oh my gosh. Inak wasn't having any of that. Just grabbed him in.
Come on, man. You can't be like that. Come on.
But still, with a massive life lead into Weissflügel. This isn't going to kill, but it's going to be a big mountain for Inak to climb now. Oh, jumps to stop the chip from the ice fireball. Oh! I mean, that works similarly to Katarina's Stinger in the sense that it's safe from certain ranges. Oh! No punish on the EX Wrecker whiff. I guess it
Yeah,
would
but
be quite difficult.
I like what Dai did there. He completed the EX Wreckers in order to gain distance.
Yeah.
I mean, usually he could have just like stopped to recover as soon as possible, but I think he was thinking that Inak was trying to punish it as soon as possible, so he tried to go to gain the extra pixels of positioning.
Oh wow, nope, not able to punish there. Uh-oh, and this is where the pain begins.
Oh, the
counter hit.
Just shimmy again.
Get off me.
But the damage has been done.
Oh, good punish though on the invincible teleport. Oh, nice presence of mind there by Dai. Ooh, anti-air, 5L.
Anti-air, 5L. Yeah, the KOF basics.
Man, I miss KO. Oh, good block on the overhead. Helmet breaker. Wow, helmet breaker cancel into the quarter circle back C. Oh wow. Ooh.
Not gonna do a lot of damage though. He's still gonna be alive. And now with the pose, the hair is done.
Shinu.
Shine.
Anime puts on 3 tokens. I mean, this is still completely doable by Inak. 1 confirm into the quarter circle back heavy, and he's got it. Ooh,
Ooh, that was dangerous.
guard crush, jumps back. Oh, tries to catch the jump. Oh, what an unfortunate trade. Jinx. Yeah, what an unfortunate trade, man. Oh, standing heavy into the fireball. Didn't believe. No punishing the slide. Nice
The
anti-air.
anti-air, wow. I.
Goes to the corner. Wow, dashes in, dashes out, trying to bait out DP.
Yeah, he likes to go skiing, so let's slide a little bit.
Oh, wow. Again with a KOF anti-air, confirms it's a DP, puts on the token.
And now the X projectile to gain positioning again. Couldn't get a convert from there, but now the Wrecker.
Inak has to be very careful because he's trying to jump over the fireball and he's been dive read it every time and 2H'd him. Wow, good blocking overhead.
Yeah, nice and awareness there.
Oh no, we could have confirmed the super!
Come on, the projectile again.
Oh no,
it's
he
gonna
did
hit.
No, it's not!
Well, it's safe.
He did an empty jump. Oh wow, went for the low.
And now it's even Stevens. At least when it comes to rounds.
I was gonna say, it's still match point dying.
Absolutely, and now the EX.
Oh,
it
mixed
goes
up
with
again.
flow.
Oh, goes skating. Lancelot's such a hard character to pin down. Oh wow, first time today we've seen somebody anti-air the helmet break.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt a lot. And now one more hit is gonna do it for Dai.
Good interrupt and overhead.
Is what I would like to say, but I was obviously proven wrong.
He wasted the super, but he's still got a massive life lead. Ooh. Dai, be careful with the jumps. Wow. He air-to-aired the jump attack with the invincible teleport.
What a night.
I mean, how do you deal with that? Dai is just proving unstoppable tonight, man, with that Lancelot pressure. How do you deal with it? I feel like
Is that like a serious answer? Question? Because
yeah, I mean, how do you deal with it? He's doing so much. He's not.
Here.
I feel like a lot of Lancelots tend to just go into autopilot. Like, oh, they'll do the Wrecker twice, and then they'll go for a low, and then they'll do the Wrecker again. But Dai isn't even using those Wrecker mix-ups. He's just playing really, really well.
You know, there's one way to deal with it, and this is only viable in times during where Corona is not a thing. So it's you unplug the controller and shake the hands. if there's Corona, you don't shake hands. You bow.
You just bow. Yeah, you do a virtual bow.
Yeah,
and then,
or before you shake hands, you wash your hands for a minute, or even just for 20 seconds, maybe for 30 seconds.
Yeah, call it 30. We'll do it in the middle. Meet in 30.
Yeah, and then you shake your hands, and then you wash your hands again, just in case.
Honestly, man, we've had. I think the what was the name of the first German Percival?
Josh.
Was it
Wait,
Yosh that he played?
Believe in victory.
Oh, it was so Josh was the first Percival in Germany, and I think today in the tournament it was Zero.
Ah, well, Zuruk's the only one that's sort of come close, and I don't know if that's or if it's just that they play a lot, but yeah, Dai looking unstoppable. But here we see Zeta, another Zeta versus Ferry matchup. Wait, is this Meek? Has Meek beaten Chargy? Is this a run back?
Yeah, that's Mick. No, that's not a run back.
Oh no, who was the other? It was the other Zeta.
Chargy. Yeah, Chargy played against Miri, and
Miri,
Miri was
that's
the Miri, as far as I know, is a Finnish Zeta player.
So I got
And,
confused.
make it-
Because
Yeah,
they
they
both
both
start with
M.
M. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So Chargy running the Zeta gauntlet.
Let's see how Mick is dealing with the Ferry onslaught from Chargy. Ooh, almost got clipped there, and this might have killed, but that is safe.
Oh,
that is also safe.
nice answer.
And the XCP, nice answer there indeed.
That's-
And just to correct myself, it wasn't Zerok, it was Citizen who was the first.
Citizen, that's it. Yeah, I knew it began with an F. I thought Zurok was maybe another name that he. Yeah, I mean, we've seen that Chargy is not afraid to DP right in between safe jumps as well. So he's gonna, unless Mick is at 100% clean on those setups, he's gonna just like then. Chargy is not afraid to press buttons. So
Yeah, he tried to jump back out there, but unfortunately did it a little bit too late and got clipped by GG at that
Oh,
regard.
wow.
Use the guard button.
yeah, I mean, just dashing straight through him and then Chargy dashing straight through Mick. Oh wow, DP's the.
He tried to bait the DP with the air tackle, but unfortunately the DP is so good. That she
Yeah,
doesn't care.
the hitbox on it is mad. Because there's certain safe jumps that Lediva has that work on Gran and Cat, but they don't work on Ferry because the hitbox of the DP is massive.
Believe in
Absolutely.
battle. One.
But that was a quick first game by Chargy, just took control completely. I feel like Mick sort of jumped to his death a couple of times, like now, but held on for the whip a little bit too long.
Yeah. Didn't expect like the EX throw at that point, so he ate the throw with his EX dive attempt, and now had to deal with the cooldown of that special. But now he has it back, and now back to the pressure for Chargy at that point.
That's the thing, for those of you that don't know as well, Ferry's EX whip is actually projectile invincible, so if Mick's not careful, he's going to get caught out. Oh, drops a combo though. Mick still managed to get the corner pressure.
And now
wow.
with the empty low.
It's going to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's not gonna kill yet though. Does he get the sweep? He does. One more safe jump. Oh, goes for
DP.
any pogos.
As I said, watch the DP. But he's still got a big life lead. Oh, now he doesn't. The dash through again, and that's it.
What? Why did the counter lose against the DG?
Maybe it quit on the startup, or maybe he released it too early. I have no idea.
Yeah, that might be it. I think maybe Mick released it too early. Either way, Chargy now on match point against Mick.
Yeah, I mean this has been a commanding game so far. Mick just hasn't been able to get any offense started. I mean,
Yeah.
just he keeps getting clipped by every button. Every time he's jumped, Dragon Punch.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's like that's her strength, you know. It's the air game, but playing against a character that can deal against air attempts so well
Oh, wow.
makes it really difficult to get your ball rolling, like for sure.
Oh, just missed time the DP there, but still a massive life lead. Gets pushed into the corner. DP on cooldown. Oh no, he should have just gone for the combo, but he still gets another counter hit. It's gonna be big
this
damage.
is actually gonna kill. This is actually gonna kill if he completes the combo. And
That's
he
not gonna
does.
kill, is it?
That's gonna kill, man.
Holy
That's
shit.
gonna kill.
Holy moly! And that he almost threw that away because he got the counter hit overhead in the first instance and went for a throw that got teched, but he managed to
Yeah.
get another attempt. Holy shit, that did a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's like one of Zeta's strength, man. Like in the corner, such a good damage. Like really good damage. She really struggles against characters like Ferry who have like really good anti-airs, but once she's in, it's really difficult to deal with it.
Oh, that's
with
insane.
the- yeah, bad unfortunate hard read there from Mick with the 3 times forward follow-up. And the ball. Oof, can't punish.
He's got to be careful because it does bounce back.
Nice jump out there.
Yeah, nice avoidance by Meek there.
That normal is so stupid.
I mean, Fairy was designed in a certain way, right? And that's one thing about this game, like you were saying before, every character has an archetype, and their moves suit that archetype. And Fairy's archetype is to stay the hell away from me.
No,
So-
Fairy's archetype is I'm a stupid character.
Just straight up. Her archetype is misery. Oh, okay. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Enough of the hate. I don't want to hate too much on Fairy. I mean, the game is kind of is pretty balanced for what it like.
Yeah,
for
I
the
think
first
so.
iteration. So
She only needs a few tweaks. Wow,
Yeah.
throw into dash through into another throw. Good tech by Miri.
absolutely,
Sorry, Nick.
I make. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Reactions! Doesn't quite kill. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, wow, he managed to react in time to block.
Oh, lucky there.
Oh my god, what the hell? That was
No
a weird
F4.
interaction. Hurry up and tell him.
Oh, and Mick takes it. It's 1-1. Close game there. He almost gave it up, but
Almost. He needs to stop jumping, man. He's getting lucky with a few of these jump-ins. Needs to stop.
yeah, I
Needs to
think-
be
I think
careful
so
with
as
the
well.
jump-ins because Chargie's been catching him at the air every single time.
Oh, that was a good jump though. Like, I think that's a good way to jump against Fairy is when Fairy jumps herself.
Okay.
You want to try to jump as soon as possible after that, so that her web swing is not as good or as threatening anymore.
And I think as well, if it's air-to-air, probably Zeta has the advantage because even though Ferry does have the web swing, it's not really an offensive move unless she cancels out of it, whereas Mick can cancel into the spear at any time, so
Yeah.
I guess air-to-air, Zeta has the advantage, but... That's not low into nothing.
Yeah, I could have converted from that, but it's really difficult to convert from straight hits, especially with light. So
Yeah, you've got to really be on the ball. As I said, another bad jump.
yeah. Oh, that was a good tackle though. Removed GG from the equation.
Tried to anti-air, gets clipped. Maybe he tried to DP and didn't get the input, but this is going to be a big hill to climb from Zeta. Oh, one spear.
That was smart. Yeah, try to get in there with one spear, with the threat of getting a second or a third spear in there. But unfortunately, Chargy still gets a hit in and now is on match point one more time. Let's see if I can touch this up.
Oh, that wasn't a punish. He just caught Chargy pressing a button with the air spear.
Nice
Oh,
anti-air.
wow. Get out of the air. Chargy wasn't ready for that air spear and gets clipped trying to Dragon Punch, I imagine, but... Nick
That was a
managed
good
to-
neutral jump.
Oh, he held on the projectile a bit too long. Oh, wow. And Mick had the life lead. Instead of just sitting on it, another big...
Oh, the backdash. Again,
I tried it
backdash.
again. Oh, wow, big throw whiff.
And now with the safe jump. Does he AXDP? No, he doesn't. This time he respects it. Safe jump.
Oh, only did one.
this could be
Wow.
This could be it.
Drop the combo. I think
And
he pressed the button. Yeah.
But he's still alive. He's cracked, man. He's cracked. It beats me. It beats me up.
It just adds to the drama, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
I love it, especially when you know, like.
Ooh, that's risky.
Oh, he's got to be careful though, because Zeta can do it at any. Zeta can do a level 3 at any time, but she could also get chipped out. Oh my god, the respect!
Oh, the sweep.
Stare
Nerf
down into
button.
sweep.
Arxis nerfed this button, please. Why is it so fast?
That was a really good set though.
That was an amazing set. Really, really, really good stuff. So with that, Chargy moves on to the winners final and has to face against Dai. But I think we will go into the losers bracket first. So the matches that we still have left from the losers bracket, which we will stream is Kingston versus Mileman. So Mileman, Grand player, of course, and Kingston, we had him on stream before, but I forgot which character he played, I think.
No, I don't think we've had Kingston yet.
Oh, we didn't? Okay.
No, we haven't had Kingston yet. No, we've had Marman, but he had a different name.
Oh, yeah, he was like Lolita or something.
Yeah.
And then we have Miri versus Ro. So Ro, for people who don't know. No, actually, I will explain Ro later. A couple of people know about Ro, but for those who don't, as soon as we get to stream his match, I will explain who he is. But right now, let's enjoy Kingston versus My Man, which is Lancelot versus Gran. Milletta lol.
AKA Mileman with that C2 fake rank Gran. The rank mix up.
Battle 1. Engage.
Another Lancelot.
Yeah, we got a couple of Lancelots right now. I mean, I really like the character variety that we have right now.
Yeah.
We do have a Fairy, we have a Lancelot, we have Zedas, we have Grants.
I think the only
we have
characters the only two characters we haven't seen are Amaya and Charlotta, I think.
Yeah, and I think Charlotta, like the main people who play Charlotta a lot, are either not here today, so Gainonen play Charlotta, or are on commentary. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you play. Yeah. That is fair. I'm surprised we haven't seen any Namayas though. I feel like
Namaya is a pretty difficult character to play, so I can kind of see why we see quite few of her in this game, right? At least for now.
Yeah, give it a bit of time. Oh, that's not safe. But he doesn't have a super to finish off because he didn't confirm. Marman. Oh, this isn't gonna hit, is it? No, it's miles away.
Ah, that's too far away. That's too far away. Oh, the sweep.
Oh wow.
Boots. Get your sneakers on, man.
Neither were respecting each other at the end there. They're just pressing when they had to press. Oh, nice anti-air.
So with granites all the time.
What a bait! That was a very clean bait. Oh, good tech. Wow,
nice.
Straight out of pressure.
I mean, that Rekka pressure is really, really strong, but with the DP, you can hard read it and maintain your pressure after it. Ooh, a little bit too high up for the conversion.
A bit too high.
Like
oh wow, side switch low. Catches Marman. Are we going to see a DP out of the pressure? No, he's respecting it. Oh my gosh, he's been opened up 4 times. He doesn't confirm into Vice Flugel. Could have.
Damn, I think this is actually gonna kill.
This is it, yeah. Oh wow. Give him the buckle mark.
I'm gonna mute you for like every time there's an SSBA coming in the last in the last round.
I'll stop, I promise.
No, it's okay, it's okay. It's
I just love this game, man. I just get caught up into it.
I love this game too, but that track, man, it's driving me nuts.
It's so anime. That's why I love it, especially when it's on level 3. Sorry, level 3 in SSBA. But yeah, that was unfortunate there because Kingston actually had the confirm in Flugel, but didn't confirm, and then oh wow.
So here, what you saw that was really, really nice, and that's something that played where the P in the first round played a big role. So basically, Mileman now established the fact that he will mash DP in the record pressure, which forces Kingston.
There you go, as you said it.
Yeah, to rethink every time he presses the record, which means his pressure gets much weaker. And that's a really, really strong thing that Mileman established from round 1 there, and now he blocks everything.
But Kingston doing a really good job of mixing up his offense there. Each time he did the teleport, he did it into a low, into an overhead, and into a throw, and all 3 hit. But just gets caught here. Confirm it into super.
Yeah, not gonna kill yet though. He's gonna have to take 1 more hit.
Gotta be very careful. Anything that he whiffs here. Oh, doesn't confirm there.
He could have killed.
Gotta be careful. Anything.
Very dangerous.
Yeah. Oh no. That wasn't on purpose, was it? Because that was sick if it was. Not quite enough to kill though.
I actually think that was on purpose.
Oh, hitboxes.
Well, one question. I'm actually not sure. If Lancelot does the SSBA, does he have to decide before or after the flash, which version he does, like in which distance?
It must be before the flash. I think you commit to the it must be, right?
I'm not sure. I'm not after the flash. After the flash. Okay, Miri said after the flash.
Oh wow.
So that means he did the super. He reacted to my man not pressing anything. So he baited the EXDP by going very, very close to the corner himself.
That was a 5-head read. Oh, just drops a combo. That's it. No, he's not. No, don't do it. Ooh, it's time to set up. Oh, no way.
Yo, you getting done, son.
Somebody get this man with a bag with a swag sign on it and a bank robber's uniform because he just robbed Kingston.
Did you just hear how Baron was trying? It was a summary of this matchup. It's like
get this man a robber's outfit. Jeez Louise.
That's what he gets for picking English voices, man.
The Weave Master Race, let's go. I mean, that was a really good match. I feel like that match, both rounds, like game losing rounds, was Kingston dropping or potentially like is an unforced error essentially that Mileman just capitalized on. I don't think Kingston really played that matchup badly at all. Because the thing is, even though you get DP'd out of your Rekka pressure a bunch of times, because it's such an important tool, you can't just stop using it, you know? So I think he did a good job of maintaining the pressure, and literally it was only a couple of mistakes that cost him the set.
Absolutely, and I think this is just something that sometimes you have to accept that you lose not because you played badly, but just because the other player did the right choices. And and of course you can go back and you can look at the VODs and you can say, okay, I should have done this there instead because of the risk reward, because it's skewed to that pendency and etc. etc. But overall, it was a close match. It was a good match, and
it was a really good match.
My man just proving that he is Gran impersonated. But now, moving on to Miri versus Ro. So, explaining who Ro is. So, do you know who Ro is?
No.
All right.
Tell me.
Let me tell you who Ro is.
The legend.
Ro is a Japanese player who moved to Germany, like I think 2 years ago. He used to be an Undernight player. He used to play Seth. And he used to be probably one of the strongest Seths in Japan. And ergo, in the world.
Yep, pretty much. Ro's a walking arcade boy. That boy used to play. Oh, the lobby died.
No, we're in it. I think you got kicked.
I'm still there, but
I'm still there.
But the stream doesn't have it, so that's a little bit unfortunate.
No.
So I'll try to play commentators as much. So now Ro has Miri in the corner.
You confused me for a second. I was like, when?
So now Miri successfully walks out of the corner and above back to the mid screen. Ro has approximately 92% of super, gets the overhead shimmy with the counter hit, and now baits the throw from the wake up with a neutral jump, converts into super, and now Miri loses the first round. It's 1-0 in rounds.
Imagine that's how it actually plays out, and you're psychic, and you've just seen the future. Wait, hold on a minute. The game is saying spectating, but I can't see it. Okay?
Yeah, so I'm still seeing it, so I'm trying to commentate further. So now Ro again has Miri back in the corner. Successfully
they can see it. They can see it, but we can't see it. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna rejoin. So the stream is working, but spectate isn't working. Let me try.
Okay, I'm sorry for the overhype, overactive commentary.
Well, as long as you can see it, that's the important thing. You commentate.
Yeah, so now Miri actually back now has the corner against Ro. And that's a counter confirm, and that's dead for sure. into the counter hit confirm with the overhead. That hurts. So yeah, back to explaining who, I was about to say complaining, explaining who Ro is. Ro is a Japanese Under Night player who moved to Germany 2 or 3 years ago. He plays more than just Under Night. He also used to play Blade Arcus, I think. He also played a Million Arthur, and he is really hype for Granblue, as we can see right now, since he is playing in this tournament. And so yeah, he's probably the only European right now who is on SSS rank, with Gran at that. So that's a really strong showing from him. But meanwhile, Miri trying his best to actually compete there. Oh, he could have converted from that and killed, but unfortunately didn't. So I don't know. Are you watching via the stream? Or?
I'm watching via the stream. So Ro just won a round. That's what's happening on your stream.
So yeah, Ro just won a round as well. But I think you have like a slight delay, like 2 seconds or something.
Okay. I'm back in.
Yeah. So now the boot again, doing its work. The boot again, safe. It's just safe on block. That's something that Ro is doing really well. Is he's really aware of the space where the boot is really good and really safe. Sometimes even plus. And the same also with the 5U. You saw there, even if he blocked, a counter poke attempt just whiffed because he spaced it so well.
Oh, wait, the DP.
Absolutely.
Hold on, I'm spectating, but I think I'm behind. Hold on, let me quit out of spectating for now.
Yeah, and
then I'll just...
Ro... I mean, Ro already took it, so you can go back into the round. It was to the room.
Is that 2-0? Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Well, from the brief bits that I saw, Ro took that very convincing.
I guess it's fair, yeah. So you're back into the game. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm back in there. I had to switch. I had to restart my game, but I'm back.
I'm unhappy if that broke. I'm annoyed.
Yeah, I know. It just stopped. It literally just stopped. You got kicked, and then I couldn't spectate. I saw it coming up because obviously Ken's hosting, and I'm like, but I'm in the lobby. Why can't I'm spectating?
But I was confused. How come the stream was still able to see it if you got kicked, Gibbs?
Because I raced back in again.
Ah, okay.
I raced back in to do the whole Guilty Gear pick up the stream thing.
Nice. That was a clinical. I'm surprised he doesn't play Lancelot if he played Seth in Under Night. But I guess
I think for him it's he usually goes by strength, I think.
Oh, okay.
Because I think he used to play Seth in Under Night in the first iteration, and Seth in that iteration was super strong. Then he got nerfed into Oblivion, and he just kind of accepted it, I guess.
With him. Okay.
So actually, I'm not sure. Like the Under Night player in the chat, they can correct me if he switched characters for Under Night Inbirth X for Uniel, right?
Garen said in chat, Ro only plays top tiers. He told me that when I met him. So there you go.
Yeah. I mean, he played a high tier character in Million Arthur 2 with what was his name? The guy with the shield and the sword. I forgot the name, but I think the Million Arthur guys know who I'm talking about. Oh, and Onion, he did play someone on different, so probably he played Gordo, I would suspect.
Yeah, Gordo. I mean, I don't know. I've only recently been playing Uniel, but it is super fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn.
100%.
I'm trying to learn Byakuya, but my execution is trash. So I'm just sitting there trying to do practice mode combos. Like, why? Why? Like, I just can't. It's like, now delay this and then hit this. I'm just like, why can't it just do? Why do I have to delay things?
So, which match are we getting next? So we are getting Inak versus Ro. Okay, so that's what we are getting next. Okay.
So is this winners finals?
No, this is a loser side. So Ro, wait, who did Ro lose?
No, this is Inek versus Ramonsu.
Yeah, that's Ro. That's Ro.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, who did Ro lose to?
So Ro lost to Miri. Okay. So that was a run back.
Oh,
Okay, that
yeah,
was
he was
interesting.
livid, man. He was he definitely wasn't having a repeat of that winner's side.
100%, yeah. So now we got Inek versus Ro. Let's see how that turns out.
So who have we got winner's side?
On winner side, we have
Chargy
Dai.
versus Dai.
Yeah, exactly. Chargy versus Dai. So that's Ferry versus Lancelot. Right now we have Gran versus Percival, and on the other side we have Mick versus Man. So that's Zeta versus Gran. So now we have 2 Grans still left: 1 Percival, 1 Zeta, 1 Lancelot, and 1 Ferry.
Oh, nice. The top tier character. I'm surprised there's no Catalinas, but
Yeah, I think the like.
oh wow,
They-
stuff's
I don't think there are a ton of Catalina players like overall in Europe. But we do have a lot of them in Germany. But I think most of them tend to go into other characters just for like the, interest sake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So when it's there from Ro, didn't go for the entire attempt because he was aware that the helmet breaker was a threat.
Wow, what a reaction on the overhead.
And now Inek actually taking the first round. That was pretty sweet.
And he made a massive comeback as well. Wow. Ro just dashed straight into a Dragon Punch.
And now back out of the corner. Nice stuff there from Inek. Successfully pushed himself out of the corner and the DP
wow.
from Ro.
The DP caught the recovery frames on the standing heavy. Ooh. Oh wow, what a combo. Goes to the sweep. Same side on the roll. Oh.
And now both players very patient.
I mean, Ro can be at the moment. Oh, what a small. Bait the throw, but drop the combo! He
That's
dropped the combo.
unfortunate. That was such a smart sequence from Ro, but the drop, it hurt so much.
Still has a big life lead though.
100%. And still has the meter.
Oh.
Expected
Wow,
to cross up.
Obviously, good fireball pressure. Gotta be careful when he's whiffing those boots. Oh, what a single hit confirm! And he's dead.
Not yet, Magic
No,
picks
wow!
up.
Why didn't he confirm into SSBA?
Oh, this is... Actually, Inek is gonna... Wait, what? Oh, the DP! Yo, the awareness!
Yeah, our commentators cursed the shit out of that. Wait, why didn't he confirm into SSBA? Because that would
It
have
was too far
killed.
away. It was too far away.
Okay.
It wouldn't have hit,
Okay, alright.
as far as I know. So,
No, you're probably right, because it's got much less range than it. Wow. Ro coming out swinging 50% in one combo.
yeah.
And corner pressure. Tries to take a DP there in between the string, but gets a trade. Oh, that's it. Bloody hell, man. 2 touches.
And now Ro is showing that he doesn't play around, he wants to win this as well, and dominates the first round of the second match.
And you just have to be careful when Gran is that close to you in the...
Yeah.
Unless you Dragon Punch it, it's all plus. Oh, wow.
Oh, don't press buttons, man.
Holy
That boot doesn't need to be shining like a golden armor in order to cause wall bounce.
Wow, did he just do a frame kill with the unique to get that setup?
Yeah,
Dang.
he did. He did.
Wow.
Battle 1.
Yeah, that was a quick 2-0. Plus frames. Oh, base DP.
Very nice stuff. Uses the XCP to gain a little bit more corner spacing and for the knockdown.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this is looking really good for Inek right now. Oh, and the cancel.
Rogue.
So much work.
Wow, talk about speed runs. I mean, the tail of that tape was that Ro just kept Dragon Punching, man. He did too many Dragon... Wow, every time. Wow, good tech.
Is this gonna be a reverse speedrun now?
Oh, careful when you're pressing. Plus.
Grab? Nope.
Normal
Expected
grab,
a
too
little
far away. Oh, wow. He comes in time to anti-air Dragon Punch. No anti-air there, though. I think this is it. Oh, no. Oh!
Oh god, oh god.
The mind game when somebody whiffs a tech in front of just instinctively try and take it back even though you're 20 feet.
How do I commentate this match, man?
I know, so much is happening. Oh, wow.
Ooh, good reaction
Good
with the clash. And now 5 heavy.
I'll tell you one thing as well is that Inek's been doing to everyone is everybody's scared to anti-air his jump into now because they don't want to get helmet broken. Really, really smart conditioning by Inek. Ooh.
Absolutely, yeah.
Good tech.
Oh, this time not.
Good
Good and
challenge.
hook there.
Oh, the stare down!
Ooh. Not dead yet though.
Very, very close.
That's gonna take a lot to kill. Oh, he's just gonna go for the distance. Oh, that was dangerous.
DP! What the hell did he DP from that far away?
I think it was.
It must have been sweep or down medium,
5M.
right? Oh, yeah, down medium, yeah. Sorry, 5M. I need to do animate. Oh, it was a 5H. Okay.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, with that kind of match, it's you get. I mean, I am confused. I'm confused because of this match right now.
So is
Oh,
Inek
damn.
out?
Yeah, Inek is out from losers
Dang.
bracket, and Ro advances and has to play against the winner between Mick and Malman.
Good, well played by Inek though. Really strong
Absolutely.
Percival. Percival's another character that I think is people at the moment in the early stages of the game are putting towards the bottom end of the tier lists, but Inek showing that he's got a lot of tricks like Helmet Breaker, baiting out the anti-airs with Helmet Breaker was getting him a lot of mileage, and cancelling Helmet Breaker on block as well.
Yeah.
Was catching a lot of people out.
You saw that in this match especially. Like he got a lot of hits in with that against Ro, and the thing is, the damage is neglectable to be honest. But the thing that's really really good from this is the knockdown and the corner carry. So the fact that he can get that from like any jump in and have a mix up from that jump in is insane. That gets a lot of mileage for him for sure.
I didn't even know you could special cancel it.
I think a lot of people don't know that. Like I didn't know it until like 2 days ago or something like that. It's because it feels wrong.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
But it makes sense if you think about it.
Yeah, no, it does make sense. We got Gran versus Mick.
Yeah,
Man with that another Gran.
So let's see how Mick can deal with this matchup specifically.
With Luane's music in the background. Oh, baiting out that air to air.
Yeah, the
Nancy
best
around.
theme in the game. Don't at me.
No, Myers is the best. And then Sorix is when Sorix comes out.
Oh, he messed up the safe jump.
Oh, wow. Lots of pressure from Man.
And lots of damage as
misses the
well.
combo.
Unfortunate. Now with the sweep. Doesn't go for the cross-up, but goes for the safe jump in order to push himself a little bit out of the corner.
Now he's given Man SSBA. He has to be very careful. Sweep into SSBA!
He couldn't punish the overhead. And now he dies. Now he dies.
I was saying it. As I was saying it, watch out for sweep SS.
Don't do it! Meanwhile,
Yeah.
the EX trap hitting Malman out of surprise.
Mick's done a really good job against everybody he's played at mixing up those spear charges. Wow, Malman's just relentless, dude. What a jumping. Just really. I mean, I'm sure you can play Gran in a different way, but oh no, that's it.
What was with that jump you with?
Maybe it was a setup.
I don't think there's a setup for that. Yo,
Maybe-
Die. Can you tell me in the chat if that brings something?
Or it was a super hard read on a wake up jump, potentially. I mean, that had to be. It was either. Yeah, it had to be something. Or it was a frame kill. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking that, but oh wow.
And
Oh,
a
it
frame
didn't-
kill for what? A safe jump?
Yeah. for overhead?
I guess.
Look, man, we don't have to understand it as long as Marman understands, because he's putting on a grand clinique at the moment. And it's funny because you see how different he plays to Ro. Oh, it's gonna do a lot of damage.
Yeah, I mean, so to speak, both players are very aggressive, but they use different tools in their aggressiveness, right? So Ro is a lot more DP happy, I feel. So he engages a lot more of these scramble situations with like the where he is minus, but he can DP out of it. Meanwhile, I think Mileman is a lot more like he tries. Yeah, he's pressing a lot of buttons, and he's using his specials a lot in situations where he then gains the momentum from it, like spacing the boot correctly and stuff like that. So.
Oh, what an anti-air. I think this is it.
Yeah, nice.
Wow, what a combo.
Yeah, Mick got those on point for sure.
Dang, man. C4, that's at reach, bro. That reasoning. Yeah.
If you don't know.
But yeah, really well played by Mick there to take that back. Oh, gets the parry and the conversion. Corner carry. Are we going to see a wake up DP? Carry. Yes, we are. Mick was ready for it.
That's a lot of damage. Not killed yet, but
sweet for the knockdown.
Gonna mess it up. One more hit's gonna do it.
Oh, wow. And Marlman not respecting the safe jumps. I don't know if maybe he tried to DP in the middle of that, but oh wow, pressing buttons. And that's one of the other good things about. Oh wow, what a whiff punch on the DP.
And now the safe jumps again. Oh, that looked a little bit weird, but still worked out for Mick in the end.
Maybe he tried to get overhead and it didn't come out, so he just did throw instead. Now this is becoming a moppery. Oh wow, there you go. DP dashes through.
Blocks the other side though. A little bit too far range. Oh, that was gutsy from Mick. It could have
been punished. Oh wow. Oh no, we're seeing a lot of random dragon punches from Marman, and maybe he's getting input fireballs, but
or maybe he listened to me when I said that he doesn't that Bro does a lot of the DPs. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Oh! Takes out the dragon punch. Big overhead, not counter hit. Catches the backdash.
But I don't think the animation is gonna come.
No.
Yeah, too far away.
Doesn't get anything after the EX parry. Oh, the guile sweep. Yeah, it must be an input error, man. It must be. If he's DPing from that far away, he's probably trying to do fireballs.
And now Mick advances into the next match against Ro. So basically we have an all no, not all German, but let's say all German speaking top 4. I'm sorry guys.
You guys are crushing it, bro. You know,
yeah.
The results speak for themselves.
That's true. And before anyone gives me flag, Ro can speak German.
He can.
He can speak German.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Man, the tempo of that game changed so quickly. Because Marlman was just rushing Mick down so hard in that first game. And then I don't even know what happened to change the momentum swing. That just... Yeah, I don't know. Mick just wrestled control out of Marlman. Maybe Marlman was just getting a bit too buttonsy, and he's just getting whiffed. You know, there was a couple of times he was doing DPs that were getting baited, but
I mean, the thing with Mileman is he likes to get wild, I think.
And he plays with his heart.
And yeah, I guess yeah. But the advantage of that is, of course, that you can run over a player really easily. But the disadvantage of it is also, of course, you can get run over it very easily because you're making so many high-risk decisions that can be punished very harshly. So I think it was just a matter of Marlman taking too many risks and and Mick playing it a little bit more safe, and when he took the risk, also it also being a little bit more calculated in that time. So
Yeah, that's true.
now we go into the losers semifinal with Mick versus Ro. So it's
So Mick running the Grand Gauntlet. So now we're going to see the difference between the way that Ro plays compared to Mailman. We're going to see a lot of boots. Wow, straight away.
almost got the conversion. Blocks the overhead, very nice stuff. Frame
Plus.
kill with the 5U. Has
Wow,
to respect it.
I'll tell you one thing that Ro does as well that not a lot of Grands do. They use that 5U as a mix-up a lot. He uses it a lot, like cancelling it and then not cancelling it. Something I really don't see a lot of Grands do.
Yeah. I think like actually Ro is probably right now the best Grand when it comes to 5U. Just when it comes to 5U usage. Like he does it meaty correctly. He knows when to cancel it, as you said. Yeah, very nice punch there. But he also knows when to space it and how to space it. So it's he's the master
What a
of
challenge.
And now Mick, on the other hand, killing Ro successfully.
That was a really smart button press from Mick.
Yeah. Proving
exactly.
that Zeta can indeed demolish like the top tier characters.
Yeah, I mean, he's just playing... It's like you were saying about Dai before, right? Like, he's a good Zeta, but he's also showing that he's really good. Wow, what a frame. He's using the 5U as a really good frame kill. Oh, snipes him out the air.
Oh, no anti-air attempt there from Mick. Now I had to endure, and now back to the mid-screen neutral.
Good weapon overhead.
I like that. I really like that players in the recent matches have not tried to mash into the overheads, but instead they just patiently blocked it and just were okay with being minus and didn't engage any risk.
Yeah, just taking their turn. But you don't want to get opened up by a counter hit game, especially not in the corner.
Exactly.
Oh, good patience by Ro. Really good blocking. Ah, well, what a punish. But he didn't confirm it into super.
Oh, that could have been hit. Oh, that was risky.
No confirm again.
Again, risky. With every boot, mashing afterwards is always a risk.
Oh, no confirms, no confirm. Oh my gosh. No, come on, guys. They've given each other so many opportunities.
Oh my god, and now...
Wait, what? Oh. Wow.
What the...
Both of them were just giving each other the game on the silver plate and... No, take it.
It isn't Christmas!
Mick clutching it out though. Oh, big overhead. Wow, what a confirm from Ro. 25% gone just like that.
And I like what he did there. Because he had the conversion where he wasn't able to maintain the corner, he just prioritized running up as much as possible and push Zeta back into the into the other side.
Yeah,
in order
just-
to maintain the meaty.
Just close the distance, maintain the pressure. Because Gran just wants to play up close, so... Ooh. Wow, what a whiff.
And now a little bit closer to the mid screen. Oh, the DP there didn't respect the wake up.
Oh, Aquaman Trident. Oh, what
Nice whiff punish! Wow! I just had an Owen Wilson moment there.
Wow, oh, wow. Yeah, Ro fighting back. Doesn't want to get knocked out of this tournament just yet. Oh, what a whip punish on the 2H. Oh, and what a bait on the 2H there. Oh,
Damn.
Dragon Punch, get off me. Your pressure's not real, and I do not want it.
That was a really risky maneuver from Ro, but it paid off because he actually made a frame trap out of that wrecker sequence.
Oh, baited again.
And again! Nice stuff there.
Oh, jumps after getting hit by an overhead. Oh, there you go. Finally, chooses the DP option that time to deal with the air pressure. Oh, wow.
And so when is the next DP coming from Ro? I'm saying in 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I was wrong. Okay.
They were too far away, that's right. I was with you in spirit on that call, but they were too far away from each other. That would have had to be a random DP. Yeah, the pace of the game slowing down a lot as both players trying to hold on because their life lead for Mick isn't that much.
Yeah,
So he doesn't
it's a
want to
very
commit.
close match. And the time is also going down with each second. Now we're actually at 29 Granblue seconds. And that's a lot of damage, but not kill yet.
One overhead counter hit and it's game though. So
Yeah.
Mick has to be very careful.
Yeah. No. Oh, that's nice. Because of the dives, Mick established that he is always going. Oh my God! What a layer! The layers are there, but unfortunately he gets hit by the sweep into the super.
I don't think that's gonna kill.
I don't know, man. I'm not gonna jinx anything.
I'm gonna say no. I'm putting. It's not gonna kill. Oh man, come on, really?
Outplayed, or how we like to say in Germany, ausgespielt.
Ausgespielt.
Ausgespielt, indeed, yeah.
That poor Mick, man. Wake up sweep into super. Wow. Now Mick has to hold on to the mental because that was a sad way to lose. So he has to make sure that he keeps that clutch.
Okay, I like what Mick is doing now, and that was also something I was trying to mention in the last round. Because he established the dive so much, that's something that Ro will now expect every time. So now he has more leeway with just doing normal jump-ins.
He's conditioned him nicely. Wow, what a whiff punish. And I really like how... Oh, wow. I was going to say, I really like how Ro changed that, because that wasn't the normal grand corner combo, but Ro realized that Mick was too high up. So he altered the combo accordingly, and then just the pressure.
Yeah, and that was a rough situation for Mick. Ro could have delayed the boot, and that could have been a chip kill. So Mick tried to do like a counter, but unfortunately it was a tight gap. So that was a little bit too much for him.
Oh, baited the throw!
That's a lot of damage.
Baited the throw again!
That's that.
Oh no, drop the combo!
Go to the outside of the corner, and now a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Is he gonna spend the meter? I don't think he's gonna.
No. Drop the sweep! You can see an overhead? Oh my god.
The sweep. In der Tat wieder ausgespielt. Zum zweiten Mal.
That was sehr ausgespielt. Is that right? Very, very outplayed?
Yeah, sehr ausgespielt.
Yeah, there you go.
In der Tat.
my GCC German slowly coming back to the forefront of my mind.
It's not. Yeah, your German is not bad, man. Your German.
Yeah, thanks, man.
It's good. It's good.
We'll brush up on it. We'll turn this into. Look, man. If Germany keeps winning everything, now I'm in London. If you just said German speaking, so if I do well and I speak German, then I'll be included in that little elite club of winners. So, yeah, you can't give Grand space, man. Just swept the legs right out from under Mick.
Yeah.
Who played really
now
well.
C4 asks, why does Gran have Souls 2D? And he needs answers. So the only answer I can give is both have flames.
Unplug the controller, shake his hand.
Yeah.
So
now we're going to the winners final.
This is 3 out of 5, right?
I think so, yeah. I think,
cool.
yeah, Gibbs said
Thank
yeah.
you, Gibbs.
Okay. Yeah, much appreciated. And now back outside of the corner.
Oh wow, tried to sweep as an anti-air, gets clipped for 25% of his life.
It was actually an interesting choice there from Dai, because we saw a lot of the anti-air attempts against that like swing fail. So he tried to low profile with the sweep.
Must have been a low profile attempt. Managing to get the life lead back, got the setup. Are we going to see an overhead? And this is where... Oh no! Oh no way, that didn't combo. No. Drop the combo. Oh, it's gonna hit.
Makoto SA2. Wait, is it SA2 or SA1?
Yeah, it's 2. Yeah, it's the second one.
It's 2. Okay.
Yeah.
It's Aware Tosanami, right?
I'm gonna say yes, but I know what you mean.
Awesome.
Oh, can't hit overhead again.
So no.
Oh,
wow.
The
XP again.
Raw DP.
Such a big strength for charging. Like in the whole tournament, he's always been on point. And that's.
Oh my god, that's it. Weißflügel!
Flügel!
Dang. He just
Running over.
He just Weißflügeled raw GG. That's mad.
Believe in victory.
Yeah, you could say that Chargy was frozen.
I'll give it to you.
2020, 2020, ladies and gentlemen.
So Ken Deep is fired.
Just hear him just get the Discord get boot noise like doo doo. Well,
And we just have lost half of our users. Thank you.
yeah. The German contingent. But this pressure is proving completely. I mean, this is the other side of it, right? Even though Ferry's got
Yo. Did you see that?
yeah, that was absolutely mad. That DP bait was absolutely insane.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry that I interrupted you, but
No,
that
no, no,
leap
bro.
was amazing.
That I was just literally just saying. I mean, I'll say this is the other side of it. Even though, how does she deal with this pressure, right?
Yeah.
So Dai is just maximizing the just that offense mix-up, and yeah, that DP bait was disgusting, just absolutely disgusting.
And right now, Dai is like going all in on those slides.
Yeah, he's maybe playing a bit too aggressive. Oh, into the throw! What a combo!
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
And that's a perfect.
Indeed, a perfect. Yeah. And Rickster asking Lance to be
Delete Lance.
deleted while playing Ferry himself. I don't know, man.
Do as I say, not as I do, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, tried to DP the teleport. Oh wow, got it back. Get off me.
I think at this point I'm just gonna stop mentioning the XCP from Chargy because they are always on point. It's almost normal
It's
right
so
now.
psychic, bro. The way that he smells the gaps and just DPs from it, which is, I mean, that's what you want, right? Wow, big cross up on the anti-air. GG.
Yeah.
Oh, teleports into GG. One unfortunate choice. I mean, that's Lancelot's only invincible reversal, right? So if it just, oh no way. Wow, no punish.
No chip kill yet.
Oh, wow.
There's a chance. One chance.
Wake up.
Yeah,
DP, watch the DP.
Yeah, he has to be careful of the... Wow.
All the reactions.
Wow.
1-1. And that showed really good presence of mind by Chargy, man, because he got mopped that first game. I think Dai maybe was getting a bit too reckless in the second game because he lost a lot of life in the first round just by running in and, like, as you said, doing those slides. So
And now a very good jump in from Dai.
I was going to say, watch the DP.
Yeah, that's the one thing that Chargy is doing a little bit too much. Is like he DPs a lot, but he also DPs a lot of like safe jumps, and that's killing him sometimes.
Yeah, I mean when it works, we're like, wow, what a sick re. So he's living and dying by it. But it's been I mean, it's worked out from so far. He's got into winners from it. So oh, good block.
Blocks the overhead.
I think he pressed.
He's gonna throw. Yo!
Oh, what an answer. You can just see the ball bouncing harmlessly in the background.
You know, just playing a little bit of beach ball, no problem. Meanwhile, you know, cooling down a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
I like it, dude. Dad jokes are my thing, so I'm with you.
Awesome.
But wait, air to air. Yeah, now we see Dai being a lot more patient in his gameplay. Only going in when he gets an opportunity to, not getting caught out. Oop. And I say that he does dash forward, dash back, slide. That's not safe.
He didn't block.
Oh, what?
And that's
It.
probably gonna be it.
Yeah, that's it.
Weißflügel. Bam. Indeed.
I
Now
mean,
Dai taking the lead 2-1. Has to win one more match.
shout outs, by the way, to 200 people in chat. Thank you very much for joining us in this top 8. I mean, it's been a hell of a show.
Yeah, so now Twitch chat is saying Ken is fired and play Ken ST theme. So I have a feeling that there's like 2 Kens that are being discussed right now.
Yeah.
But me, oh, what an anti-air from Dai against Chargy's web swing. And now a lot of corner carry with the Wrecker. Oh, he goes for reset.
Oh, wow! He's just playing around now. But nice answer there by Ferry to get the pressure away.
Oh,
be
wait,
careful.
That. Uses the X projectile, but
I was just about to
actually
say,
yeah,
GG on cooldown.
but this isn't gonna kill. One more
No,
hit
it's not gonna
needed.
kill. But Ferry's got a big hill to climb. Oh my, he did not just do double teleport. Dai is one layer too deep, man. That was absolute. Did you see that? He did.
Yeah.
He did non-EX teleport into EX teleport to bait out the super.
No, you know why I didn't say anything? Because I was speechless.
Dang, man.
We tried to convert into the Wrecker, but unfortunately didn't manage to do it so.
Oh, what
the
a block.
backhand. That's not blockable. That
Oh,
is-
really?
Yeah, because if you are in the air, every normal that is grounded is not air blockable.
Ah, okay. I thought it was just
No,
two
that-
H's.
Yeah. No, not only 2H. Like also 5A.
okay.
Any move that hits while the
Oh,
person,
dang, I didn't even know
while the
that.
character that does the grounded move is grounded, then that move becomes air unblockable. So what Perry can sometimes do is exactly that. Like someone is jumping, has to block GG, which is air blockable. But then you can just do a 5M, and that 5M becomes
Nice.
air unblockable.
Dang, I didn't know that. And then, I mean, we can just see that. Well, as I said it, I was going to say, Chargy putting on a defensive clinic here. Oh, I think he pressed. I was going to say, I think he did press. Dang, and just like that. 2-2.
Yeah. 2-2, making it very close.
I mean, he just put up a wall that second round. Just Dai was just running into whips over and over again.
Oh, that was
Oh,
still a punish.
Didn't get the max, but GG. Oh, instant overhead. Oh, drops a combo. Wow, what a press.
Yeah, a little bit too happy with the dives there. Oh, nice.
Nice block. Nice block again.
And this time gets the dive into the close M, or no, close H.
The dive.
Oh my god. I got the pun, and I...
Oh, thank you.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was a weird. That's what happens when you have a move that rotates around you completely. Oh,
But actually, good position now for Dai, because now he can escape Ferry while Ferry still has the install super going on.
you can just run down the clock. Oh,
Nice DP there. I feel like a broken record. Like, how many times have I said nice DP
But it is.
from Chargy?
They've all been really good DP.
EX projectile.
I mean, one thing Dai has to worry about. Nice slide. One thing Dai has to worry about. Wow, wake up buttons takes it. Oh no, not quite.
Deep.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
One thing that Dai needs to maybe rein in a little bit. I think he's getting a bit predictable with his dives, and he's getting caught out every single time. So
Yeah.
maybe try and rely less on the dives and more on the wrecker pressure. Oh, he's getting caught. It's going to do big damage.
Yeah, I don't think that projectile was on purpose.
Yeah, I feel like he's doing a lot of like he'll run in, do dash, like jump over, and then dive dash downwards, like exactly like that. But he has to be careful because he's been caught out a lot now. Wow, straight over the fireball.
That web swing, so good. Waiting the DP.
No punish, jump back instead.
I'm not sure. I don't think you can punish that actually.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, trades.
Or really good projector. That is such an opportunity for Dai.
Got the corner combo, and now he has super, and Chargy doesn't. Checks. That's not safe.
Oh no! Gets
Overhead.
the DP set up. Oh no! Wait. Did this super actually hit?
I think it got stuffed by Gigi.
Yes, I think he hit Ferry, but then after he hit Ferry,
He combo
got hit
broke
by
him.
Gigi.
What is this, Killer Instinct? Oh, it's not invulnerable on the way down. New
someone-
FGC says.
can someone please click? I want to check that up. like after the tournament, like because
Wait.
that is
Gibbs, you're not an affiliate. Is this a new stream?
no.
Oh. See if you can apply for affiliate, bro, so people can subscribe.
I have no interest in making Twitch money.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'll shut my mouth.
I mean, it's pretty difficult doing getting Twitch money anyhow, because
Yeah,
you
tell me
need
about
like
it, bro.
you need like what 300, 400 euros before you can even like.
No,
get
no,
money?
it's only one. It's only 100.
It's 100.
It's $100.
Oh, okay.
It's 30. That's 30 subs though. So I think you get 30. If you can get 200, if you can get 200 views I mean, if you're not interested, not interested. But if you can get 200 views a week. But oh wait, who's playing? Die. Oh, this
Die
is
versus
fun.
Ro
And
in
Die
losers
goes from the
final.
lane.
Yeah. So this matchup, so we can safely say that Ro has won the match.
I was just about to say, why now would he switch to low lane? Unless does he play Row fairly regularly?
No, I mean maybe he does, because they live quite close to each other. But I don't think they play super regularly. I think he just enjoys playing low lanes.
So maybe now he's in losers. He's sweating a little bit less now.
Yeah.
But we did
mean,
see his low lane put in work against Equinox, so we know he has a good one. Oh, as I say that, he gets murdered.
I mean, it's not so much that his Lane is good, it's just that he is good.
Yeah.
So you could say he is carrying Lane.
But I mean, nice interrupt there. Oh, just gets a dragon punch straight in the mouth. What a parry.
Yeah, especially because it wasn't an EX version, so he hard read the sweep with a low parry actually.
I mean, we've seen that's good presence of mind. If he's been watching the match, oh wow, what a bait! No punish.
Punish it. Please give that a little bit more recovery, Arxis, please.
Because we've seen Ro likes to do wake up sweep a lot, so. Oh wow! What an answer!
Yo, Die, I love you. I hate you, but I love you.
Oh no, confirm. Presses up on after plus frames, and that's the thing. That is where Gran is terrifying when he's doing 5M and standing M. 2M and 5M, and then he's cancelling it into 5. All of that is plus. Yeah, all he's doing is plus, so you have to just be so patient.
Absolutely, yeah. Another
Up in the
boot
corner
again.
again. We're gonna see an overhead. No, Die just getting really impatient. Wow, just like that. Nice spot dodge. But he does staggers 3 lights.
Oh, nice slide there under the projectile.
Oh my god, the patience. Oh.
And I think like that is one of the few strengths of Luvain in this matchup, is that he can low profile a lot of the projectiles in almost every situation. Nice,
Yeah, his Dragon Punch.
Yeah, his counter is whack.
Yeah, it is whack.
There's no other way. Like, please, Arxis, buff my boy. Buff my boy, please.
Look, you're a Charlotte player, bro. You don't have an opinion anymore.
No. Charlotte is only a substitute.
Just while you cry into your low Wayne body pillow, like.
Exactly. Yo, I get a post of it in my shallow, okay? Oh my god. Die.
This is the first
You
Iggy
are-
of the day.
And with that, Die has become the villain of the day.
I mean, you got to use it, right? You're in losers finals. But I think Die only got hit with 1 lava carpet. Oh,
Honestly, in my opinion, you should not use Iggy as a super. If you want to use a super, you should always either use
the pyramid.
HPA, exactly, or use Iggy if you can ship kill the opponent.
Damn, was that 3?
No, that was 2. It's 2.
Oh, because it's.
I think it's-
2.
I think he's going to change characters.
I was gonna say. I mean, that I don't want to discredit Die's run before this game. Apart from the match against Chargy, it was looking pretty even. He's had a really good run, but he just got freed up a little bit by Ro. So, now he's switching to Percival.
Yo, Die.
Maybe he's trying to outrange him.
Yo, I'm gonna leave this match to you. I will boycott commentating this match.
Why? Why? Because of the Percival pick.
Yeah.
I mean,
Play Percival. He doesn't.
see, this is why I was aware maybe that he took his foot off the pedal. When you pick Loane, you're picking Loane against arguably the best player in the tournament. It just shows that you probably don't care anymore. I mean, maybe he's got a sick Percival though. We're just writing him straight off. Okay, maybe not.
No.
Oh, there you go. Unless he's just gonna go full nut job. Oh my gosh, he just. You can Dragon Punch randomly? Well, sir, I can Dragon Punch randomly. Yep, Dragon Punch. He's gonna. I bet you €5 that. Oh wow. That Dai's gonna Dragon Punch every single time it's on cooldown.
Is this collusion?
No, this is
No.
This is actually Dai. Like it's a very Dai
Oh,
thing
wake
to
up
do.
sweep again!
Look, Xerox. I know he plays a lot of characters, but I don't think he has, like, he might play a Percival, but I don't think he has a Percival.
No, I told you, he's gonna Dragon Punch on cooldown. Watch. Dragon Punch. Told you. He's just gonna do it every single time.
I mean, it makes sense though, because the punish isn't that great then.
Oh. Oh, Helmet Breaker, the cancel. Shades of Inac. Oh, that's gonna. Oh no, not close enough to the corner damage. Oh, what a neutral jump. Good patience by Dai not to press. Oh, no punish. Oh, that's it.
EX projectile, and now it's going to die.
That's the thing. Percival's 5H is like -11 or something ridiculous like that. So,
And with
and
that,
Ro takes it.
3-0.
And that was
Deservedly.
that was a quick 3-0, bro.
You know, actually, I would like to say that this wasn't a 3-0, this was a 10-0. Just because of the Percival pick.
Imagine he said cat again and then left.
Yeah, that's also a very Dai thing to do.
Cat again. So now
Ah.
Chargy winner's side against Ro loser's side.
Yeah, so this'll be interesting to see. So Chargy, of course, with Ferry, and Ro, of course, with Gran. So I think they haven't faced each other in the tournament yet.
No.
So it would be an interesting thing to see for sure.
Well, I mean, both have fought a lot of the other players' character in the tournament. So let's see
That's
if
true.
that's going to have an impact on how they play the game. I mean, we know that Chargy and Ro are both very deep. Wow, just like that, Chargy in the corner.
Nice sweep.
Yeah, for those of you that aren't aware, because Ro's on loser's side, he has to win 2 sets of 3 out of 5 to win now. Chargy only has to win 1, so. Oh, goes to instant overhead.
And now goes into the super. Doesn't kill yet though.
I was gonna say that ball's not gonna combo, is it? Oh, the sweep.
I think he tried to combo but messed it up by probably walking a little bit too far.
What a confirm. Oh, he's got to be careful of the dragon punches though. That was a very risky neutral jump. Oh, into GG, into the... Oh, wow, too far away to confirm. Wow, Chargy's doing shit we haven't even seen him do the rest of the tournament. He wants to win. I respect that. Oh, wow.
You know,
Sweet.
save the fit for nationals.
Yeah. Yeah, straight up, man. Pulls it out of the bag. He's just putting on a clinic, man. Ro just got mocked. Chip.
Yeah, now Chip is, yeah.
That's
He
the
had to do something there. He had to do something there, so I think he tried to do EXCP. Probably missed the reversal timing, so he got beaten by the
Hula hoop.
by the unique. That's the unique button, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that was a big read at the start. Oh, this is gonna do damage. Corner carry. Oh no. Now he's getting a bit too free with the dragon punches. Good tech. What a tech.
And now the
Uh-oh, we're gonna see another dragon punch. Nope, boots.
respect the boot.
Oh, what a spot dodge. Oh no. Oh, just take the throw. Just take the throw. Oh yeah, you've got it mixed up by the way, Gibbs, because Chargy it's 1-0 to Chargy. Thank you, Jake.
Yeah, thanks for catching that. And now Chargy slowly trying to get out of the corner. And
Hi,
now
Brain Bro, for watching.
Oh, nice answer. Oh,
Now again, the footsies with a rope, I guess.
rope seas. Oh, this is gonna do a lot of damage. This is what I was saying before, man. You don't wanna. Ah, wow! Imagine mashing on hit. You
Couldn't be me.
Yeah, couldn't be him. Who did that? You do not want to get hit by it. Wow. Grab the run. Oh, finally somebody blocked it.
Nice. Very
One
good
man
awareness
serve.
from Chargy. He intentionally walked back a little bit because if he had done like a walk up block, that would have been a true block string. But because he walked back a little bit, that made it so that the super and the 2U would have a gap in between. Very nice awareness there.
And then he just took 70% in a combo. Do not get anti-ed by Gran, ladies and gentlemen. Going for neutral jumps. He's got to be really, Chargie's got to be really careful when he's neutral jumping because Ro likes the DP. Ooh, back throw into the corner. What's the setup? Yeah, EX
nice.
DP'd. Not
Yeah,
over
he-
quite yet. Tried to Dragon Punch probably.
Chargy tried to spot dodge the first part of the OK because he did actually suspect a DP coming, and Ro didn't bite. And then because the DP threat was over, so to speak, he then went on to DP right after that. So that was actually pretty nice from both players.
What spot dodge? Oh. Nice, confirm. Oh wow. Is that 5H, that the long range whip for
I
Ferry?
think. So
Nice.
that's 5M, I think.
Oh, 5M. Okay. Oh wow.
No, actually, I'm not sure. They look so similar. So that's 2M.
Oh okay.
So okay, so yeah. So that's 5H.
Oh okay. So the big whip's 5H.
I think so. Chat, tell me if I'm wrong.
Well, whatever it was, Ro just took six or seven of them to the face, and that was the end of round one. I mean, that seems to be the tail of the match so far. If Chargy can hit with these long range buttons and keep Ro out, then he doesn't have to deal with the mix in the corner or getting anti-ed for 70%.
And now the corner damage again. A lot of pressure. Oh, the challenge.
Thank you, Jeff. Oh my gosh. Oh, didn't confirm.
Oh, didn't punish.
No punish. Oh, big
Friend
sweep.
wheel
Watch out for... Oh. Wake up DP. I mean, he could take the risk because he's got such a big life lead, but
Yeah, I mean, this is still in favor for Ro. 100%. Because the OK isn't that great after that anyhow.
yeah,
See? And
he's still got the life lead and Ferry's used the super.
yeah. So now install super is also no longer a threat.
Oh, what a tech.
And
Watch out for sweep into SSBA. We've seen it a lot.
oh my god,
Oh,
what
what
a
a
conversion.
Wake
Nice
up.
roll
Roll. What a throw. Be careful. Oh.
He's gonna roll. He's gonna roll. And that's it. Chargy takes it 2-0.
2-1.
2-1, yeah. And so he is now on match. Well, almost on match set point.
Yeah, game point. I mean, Ro is doing himself a disservice waking up with down two U's into supers because he plays so cleanly other than that, and then it's such a big guess because especially when you've seen that Chargy's already counted it once, right? Why would you?
I mean, it's usually it is a good tool to do, like 2U into super, because if you do it close up, it's safe, it's a true block string, and it auto converts. So in that regard, I can understand where Ro is coming from.
Oh.
But Chargy already established like twice that that he baits that actively.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. That's why Ro has to be a bit careful. Oh, whiff punish in the corner again. Oh, what a shimmy! Wake up buttons. What's the read? Dragon Punch? Yes. Oh, he spot dodged it. How clean. Neutral jump. Not anti-air. Sweep. Watch out for the DP again. Oh no, just jumped straight out of it. And this is... Oh no, it didn't do EX boots. Oh, that's gonna hit.
There's something? Oh my god!
But
Oh my
not dead.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's not dead.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you sure? I'm asking you a question. Are you sure?
I've only got one of those right today. Damn, it must have been, I guess, because it was on a counter hit.
No, it was just unscaled. It just
Oh, of course,
just
you
does
just did
that
it.
much damage.
Raw. So we got match point Chargy. Ro has to win this and another set to reset.
Yeah, but he's looking good right now with the... Oh, again, the challenge.
Well, my first name is James, so that does make sense.
Oh, the sweep. No,
No,
Ro
anti-air.
actually doesn't
Oh.
have projectile anymore. Safe jump. Oh, he tried to...
Oh my god. Goes to the reset.
That's
I think
gonna
this is
hurt.
it.
I don't think so.
Oh man, I'm just gonna shut up. Oh, wake up, bro. Dang, so it's 2-2. Yeah.
So now Ro on the verge of resetting the bracket, while Chargy on the verge of winning the whole bracket. And the boot.
Oh.
Oh, couldn't convert.
No,
But the sweep. Nice
Gotta be
save
careful
jump.
with those. Yeah, still got to be careful with those pressing buttons after those jumps because we know Ro likes to dragon punch, as I said it. Good tech.
Oh, beat the boot at the moment with the far heavy.
Yeah, wake up throw in this game is a very strange choice, I think. But it's just
Oh,
a
damn,
hard read.
again.
Oh, keep throwing it. GG, watch the dragon punch again. Is that it?
That's it. And now, tournament
Yoga.
points.
The yoga
For
inferno.
Chargy. Catastrophe.
Yeah, catastrophe. So that's it.
Nice roll there. I think I could have punished that actually.
No combo. Oh, no. He gets a counter hit. Goodbye, 40%. Oh wow, with
no.
the down medium.
Oh, he gets opened up by the low.
Dragon punch.
Oh, he tried to throw.
Oh my gosh,
Again.
mashing on hit.
Is the DP gonna win him in the tournament?
I mean, he's got to be very careful here though, because one confirm.
Oh, no, wasted the boot. Oh my god, he got it! He got it! That's
Is that
it.
gonna-
That's it! And Chargy is our tournament winner in this tournament, and Ro.
OF Ford in pure rage.
Just as we are used to in Japanese arcades.
yeah, no, he just got straight up. That controller, his controller just got dashed across the room.
Absolutely. Good shit by both players. That was a sick set. And
That was a
this
super
is-
sick set.
in general, it was a really sick tournament. We had a lot
Hell
of
yeah.
really good matches. Like, so many different characters, so many different play styles also. Like,
That's
for the
what I was
same
gonna say.
characters.
Yeah, it's not even. I mean, you're right. There was a characters, but I think the coolest thing was seeing, like, I mean, how many Grands and Fairies did we have in like top 16? But all of them played their characters differently. So yeah, that was an amazing tournament, man. And just talk about that grand finals at the end. Chargy did so well because Ro was on a streak, right?
Yeah.
And Chargy did so well to just to maintain his composure. He got a little bit trigger happy with but just to maintain that composure, and especially when it came to dealing with the 2Us into the supers as well, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, really well played by Chargy, and well played by Ro and Dai and everybody else. You know, they put on a clinic, man. It was a really, really good tournament.
Absolutely. And now I can say this, since the tournament is over, Germany is Saikyo. That's a JoJo reference for anyone.
Yeah, I
wondering?
know.
Okay.
I'm just saying it, and just like I can't mute it. That's why I'm just like.
He's double fired.
Okay.
Was it top four was all German?
Yeah, top 4 was all German. We had a lot of strong showings, but we also from other countries we had a lot of strong showings. For example, Miri, who had a really strong Zeta.
Yes,
we
Miri
also
Zeta is
had
clean. And Mick as well, very strong Zeta.
yeah, Inak had
With
a
a Percival.
exactly from the UK. Lord Venom, I think he is Frenchish. I'm not sure. Played also really well.
Polish. No, wait. The flag was white at the top and red at the bottom. What's that?
That's Polish, I think.
Oh, so he was Polish then, I think.
I guess. So yeah, we had a
Yeah, he
lot
was
of
good. Yeah.
We had a lot of good players, a lot of good representatives, a lot of different countries, which is always nice to see with European tournaments. So big shout outs, of course, to Gibbs for hosting this whole shebang.
Yes.
For having us on commentary. It was
Yeah.
super, super fun.
Yeah, boy.
It was a pleasure commentating with you as well, bro. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Absolutely, it was also a pleasure commentating with you, and I hope that I will get my job back after I am getting fired.
I'll put in a good word.
Awesome,
yeah.
thanks, man.
But
Thanks.
thank you very much as well, Gibbs.
We will be back next week, but until then, I set you all free because we managed to do this in less than what last week was by like 7 minutes. That's not bad, even with the technical issue.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
take
the only
it.
reason it went on.
I will
longer.
take it. But I will set you
Another
all free.
miracle.
I
And
want to
just
thank
remember, guys,
Spooky.
Yeah, the spooky of Europe. No, I was just gonna say, but just remember, guys, it's PC only. It's completely 100% free to sign up. It will be the same time again next week. So please, please, please make sure as soon as the signups are available, you sign up because there's 64 slots and they go super, super fast.
Yeah, they really
So,
do at the moment.
yeah, so just make sure that you don't miss out. There is a waiting list if people don't check in, but yeah, make sure that you don't have to.
Let's
Just
plug
sign
that.
up.
Che Benji running a tournament on Sunday. Check his stuff out. I'll be there, most likely, as long as life permits it. But until then, folks, we're out of here. I set you all free. Good night.
Woo! Have a
And
wonderful
don't
week,
spoil
guys.
don't spoil Final Fantasy VII.
Oh yeah, don't spoil Final Fantasy VII or I will hunt you down. Bye bye.
Oh yeah. Peace.
Peace.